Good evening and welcome to FCUK Radio. Myself, Knockley, and
Reapso.
And Reapso's mic went on, so say it again.
What? Reapso? You got my mic turned on now?
Yeah, you need to talk closer to your mic, bitch.
How about this?
Actually, do you know what? I need to adjust my microphone.
Why don't you do your criticize?
Oh, you're cutting out as usual as soon as we go live on air.
Yeah, what do you know?
That's bloody typical, isn't it? You're going to shut him up, or I'm going to have to string him up by his legs. Do you want to say hello to everyone at home, Brandon?
Don't talk over me.
Say hello to Reap. Hey, sorts little kid. Alright, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the request box because I don't really want that up. I'd like to say hello to everyone out there in the Pulse Paranormal Network chat room and the Pulse Radio chat room. Hi, guys.
Are we on both again?
We're on both again, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Cool. Alright, best we do the warning first, Reap. What do you think?
Yeah. The warning.
Because there's lots of kiddies around. So this is a warning, guys. Please take it in hand, and after this we can say what we like.
This is FCUK Radio. On today's show, we will be talking shit about certain jerks. If you don't like to hear shit talked about jerks, please turn off your radio. We will also be using several foul words. If you do not like foul words, turn off your radio. We will also be making funny jokes about stupid-ass people. If you don't like funny jokes about stupid-ass people, please turn off your radio. This is FCUK Radio. You have gotten fair warning. So whatever happens from now on is not our fault. Don't blame us, you big puss.
Welcome back to Pulse. What's a Pulse FCUK Radio? Who are we talking about tonight? Well, firstly, we're going to have a few little... You want to talk to me about one of our admins that we respect highly, Reap. Who would that be?
A dick name, what is his name, Kevin or something like that? He's got like a half name.
Alright, Kevin, all right, so we're going to be talking about Kevin. Well, I never had any problems with Kevin, but fair enough. Also, we're going to be talking about a real total arsehole, or I'd like to call him a dickhead, and that's Brad from Beast Radio. He's going to be getting a real good toasting tonight. He's a total fucking arsehole, I tell you. We'll probably find some other people to dig out, and also going to do our prank calls, play some cool music, and talking about weird shit. Which is not unlike us, is it, Reap?
No, but I will be making cat sounds throughout the show today. And
oh, cool. Can you give us a sample?
A tribute to a certain individual.
A cat sound, go on in.
A cat sounds in memory of a dead cat that got killed for having too much sex.
Who got... Can you explain what you're talking about?
Well, it's just a rumor. But one of your DJs?
Yes.
I heard that he... did it with his cat until it was dead.
Oh, man.
I just heard a rumor. I don't know for sure. I'm all the way over here, you know. I'm all the way.
Yeah, but I think... What the hell was that noise?
It's still there?
Yeah, is it pissing, Dan? Oh, that
pissing?
You know when you hear running water? And I was just wondering if
I turn on the faucet, I hear running water.
What? Oh, you just flushed the loo. Did you snap one off, Chris? Ouch! Oh,
are you guys like doing this from your bathroom?
That hurt. Chrissy just slapped me real hard.
Wow.
I'm playing in skins today. You know,
what?
Did you ever, you know, when you were at school and you would like pick your teams, yeah? And you'd have two teams. I don't know what sports you played in America, but we played soccer. And then one team would get the really posh bibs, and the other team would take their shirts off and be in skins.
Posh bibs.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't wear bibs here.
Skin-coloured bibs. And I'm in the skins today. And Christine just whacked me. I've got a red mark. Look at that. Jesus, that's fucking naughty. Haven't you? All right. This is Tasha. She's tuning in for the first time. And she said,
your bib?
Say again, buddy.
Something happened to your bib? Is that what you said?
No, you are a knobhead tonight, aren't you?
I'm a dick today.
You are a dick. Listen.
I am.
And you got two sides playing, I don't know, whatever you play, American football, yeah?
Yeah, I know. You wear bibs. One side wears bibs and the other side doesn't.
No, the other side wears nothing. They have skin.
Yeah, I know. Shirts and skins, man. That's what it's called.
Shirts and skins.
Christ.
Exactly. But I always got the fucking skins.
Yeah, and I'm always the one that's all fucked up until I tell you how it's supposed to sound.
So, I'm playing skins, and she's just left a huge red mark on my arm. All I said is she'd probably snapped one off in the toilet.
Uh-huh. So you got beat up by a girl.
Yeah, I got beat up by a girl. You don't know this girl. This girl was hard. Hard as nails, as they like to say in UK.
We say that here too.
Good. Okay, so we'll start with Kevin in a little while. I'm going to play some music, and then when we come back, we'll start taking ideas on who they'd like pranked tonight. Maybe they want a member of their family. Give us a little bit of insight into what their nicknames are. Like we did last week. Paul's dad, his nickname was Wiggly Squiggly Poo. I think, was it? Oh, Wiggly Poo in a shoe.
He hasn't called me again either.
He hasn't called you back?
No.
Oh, I think we need to call him again tonight.
Maybe we should.
And so if there's anyone out there wants us to ring in, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be a nickname. It can be anything. Maybe he's not paid his parking fines, and we can make out we're the police or something like that. I don't know. So if you want to stitch someone up that you know or your family, just give us a little bit of info, and we'll do it for you. Okay, we'll dig out a song as we speak right now, because now back door opposite it's like sweltering in here. We've had a hot one today, and I'm burnt. Say again, Chris.
It's hot here too.
How's your week been, Reap? By the way.
That's
great. Anyway, let's go back to some songs.
They're gone.
All right, no, sorry, mate. You carry on.
Dick.
Yeah, I know.
There, I'm done.
No, so how was your week, Reap?
I told you already.
No, you just said dick.
Let me see. My week was, I think it was uneventful. I didn't get in any arguments with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I ate some nasty food.
Yes?
Oh, can you hear it?
I can, yeah.
Embarrassing.
You said quite rough.
That's almost childlike.
I know. To me, it sounds very man-like to me, you know what I mean?
I'm sure it does.
What did you have, one of them Taco Bells?
Beat up by girls.
All right, we'll find out about your week and what you've been up to, because I'm always interested in what you're up to. You do some crazy shit.
You lie like a bad rug.
I lie like a bitch. All right, buddy. Let's go for some REM, Orange Crush, FCUK Radio. And we won't talk about that, Reap, live now. We'll just keep that hush-hush.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone was saying in the chat room that Chris had snapped one off, and I got a second whack in the same place.
That's bad if you can make the chat room stink.
I'll tell you what, it's like, I remember, right, I was playing soccer, and I was in goal, which ain't my usual position, but I went in goal. And someone cracked the ball and it hit me clean in the nuts, you know what I mean? And you know it's that pain that sort of kicks in about 7...
goes throughout your whole freaking body.
I know that. Well, you got enough time to think whether it's hurt or not, you know what I mean? You go, I don't know if that's going to hurt or not. Did it actually catch me or not? I'm like, yes, it did. Like that, innit? Yeah. Anyway, I recovered. I had tears in my eyes. I recovered, and then I'm not kidding. 2 minutes later, someone done the same thing, straight in my bollocks again. I was in agony, man. I had to cry. I cried. I walked home crying. I was 21. I walked home crying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
it was
twice in the same day.
Twice in the same 10 minutes.
Man,
that was naughty. That was really naughty. I've actually got an imprint of Mitre, which is the football makers, and it's on one of my sacks.
Christ.
People say, what is that on your sack? I say, Mitre. It's backwards. I say, you have to get a mirror. Get a mirror, you'll see.
You have to get titanium balls.
Yeah, Chris would have been quite more funny if I'd said it was called Wilson. Wilson!
Hey, if you got titanium balls, you could get radio stations and stuff on your testicles, right?
Oh, that would be shit hot, wouldn't it? But you
yeah,
say, I'd have to say, Chris.
Dick was giving you, she could listen to the radio at the same time.
I could say, Chris, I'm not getting a good signal. Can you adjust?
Yeah, could you turn a little left? The game's on today.
Right, I've got a ciggy going. I smoke. Yes, it's bad. I don't care. Right. So, it's been a bit weird in our chat room, in Pulse Radio Online's chat room today, correct?
Yeah.
So,
Weird?
yeah, I mean, was it like a little bit sort of heated?
Oh, are you asking me to describe what happened today in the chat room?
Would that be interesting? Yeah, so we could get like the lowdown.
Okay. Dickhead Kevin. That's his name, right? Kevin.
Yes.
I wanted to call him Calvin for some reason.
Yeah, but the L's missing.
Is Kevin a common name there?
Not in England, UK.
Yeah, I never heard it before.
I've not heard it before.
I've never heard that name before, ever. Yeah, he banned Alan, Forever Haunted, you know?
Oh, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he banned him while I was trying to get him to come on the show today.
Oh, damn. So what happened? I mean, how come?
I don't need to know what he banned him for. All I know is he banned him, and then a bunch of people started saying unban him, and I asked him to unban him. I even said please.
You
and
said
then
please?
Smokey John,
Yep.
he's cool. He unbanned him. And I was going to unban him myself, but I just kind of wanted the guy who did it to undo it, you know, to make it right. And then this dude starts talking shit. That Kevin dude starts talking shit to me.
Like what?
What's wrong with him? Did he hit his head lately or something?
I don't know. He's been he's a bit of a diva, if you know what I mean.
He's not even witty or anything. He's just like kind of like that sad kind of talking shit, you know?
I mean,
it's like a gnat.
No, I want to know what went on. What happened?
I don't know what happened. All I know is he banned him. I don't know why.
Did he ban him again?
Time he banned him.
Did he ban him a second time?
He banned Alan twice, from what I understand. I didn't see the whole thing, but I know he did ban him. And I was like, where did Alan go? And he was like, gone. And Alan was pissed.
I'll bet. Yeah. Alan's quite a nice guy.
He was going to talk to you. I'm sorry you haven't heard from him.
No, I haven't. He's in the chat room, is he?
He said, I'm going to become a mod, and then that's it for you, buddy.
I'll tell you what, let me just put this on contacts to see if he's online. Let's have a look. I can't remember, he's got a weird name, hasn't he? It's not on there. If you want to switch your Skype on, Alan, we'll give you a call, mate. You can put your side of the story, and then Kevin, if you're tuned in, or if you're listening, we'd be happy to call you up and get you in on the chat. Yeah. Oh, he's on. He's on. Let's get him in. I'm just going to fucking drop one on him, man. Fuck it.
Who?
Kevin, yeah, he's on my contacts. Shall I get him in?
Right on.
Should we stitch him up? What do you think? Yeah? What do you want to say? What could say? Say that you're a member of Zat's admin, and that you found you've been doing too many unfair bans, and you're going to get your account taken away on Zat chat. Yeah, we'll just stitch him up. That'd be so cool.
He's a dick.
Yeah, but just try and be polite. Sort of do it professional, like, you know what I mean?
Pronounce it Zat.
Zat, yeah, Zat. Zat. Not this, but that. Zat. Right, you ready? Shit, I can't do it actually, because my name would be on there.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, fuck it, we just called him and talked to him. Alan, switch on your thing, man, if you want to talk to him. It is ringing. I don't know if he's going to actually answer, though. You're going to be polite, aren't you? Reap? Sort of semi-polite.
Very polite.
Because he's underage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I just want to ask him if he hit his head.
Just ask him if his head, yeah, or some shit like that. He's not answering, dude, by the looks of it.
He's a chicken shit.
I'm going to hang up. Sod it. Yeah, no,
he's got to know that we were calling him. Somebody has to have told him.
Yeah, for sure.
He's probably cowering in the corner, looking at the phone ringing.
Holding his arms up on his chest going, oh my God.
Wrapped himself, giving himself a love hug.
Oh man, we are sick. I'll tell you, we are so sick. Alright,
You're up the cat, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did hear the cat. Sick. I did hear that cat, yeah.
Sick, Kevin. Sick what you did to that cat. Disgusting.
Oh man. Who else can we ring? I'll tell you what, I'm going to ring this guy. Let's get the lowdown from this man. Right, hello John.
Hello.
Right, we have now got Smokey live on FCUK. Smokey, talk close to your mic.
Good evening.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad, you.
Yeah, we're cool. And it weren't my fault. I didn't want to bring up Kevin. That was Reap's fault. So just bear that in mind, yeah?
I'll take the blame.
So what's the score, John? You was there when it all happened.
No, I was sort of half watching the screen and half doing something else, and
Well, you're playing with yourself, yeah?
no,
No? Okay.
and
Was you playing with someone else, John?
I think Alan was having a go at him for something. I don't know why, and I seen him ban him. Alan.
I wish I was there, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
I think Alan was maybe talking to somebody else. There was somebody else in there talking smack at the same time.
Oh, right. That could make sense.
You know how people just jump into the chat room and just start making noise?
Yeah,
like I got somebody in the chat room right now that's doing that.
I mean, it's right, because our chat room is like pretty sort of... I mean, it's like a fucking soap opera, man.
It gets nutty sometimes, yeah.
It does. It's like a soap opera, and sometimes I just have to leave the room because it just does my head right in. I mean, I stopped watching soap operas when I stopped watching soap operas when I got a life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a great life, but a life. John, you watch Coronation Street, don't you?
No, not anymore.
You ain't got enough time, have you? You're on here all the time.
Exactly. I haven't watched TV for months.
I haven't watched TV for months, actually. I've been too busy. But anyway, that's cool.
Yeah, it's on tomorrow, so I'll be watching that. So,
Was
I'll
it
be late for the shift.
Was it Formula One?
Yeah.
What time?
Tea time-ish.
Oh God. Oh, we'll get Kevin to cover you. That'd be interesting. All right, buddy. Nice for your input.
All right then.
And enjoy your Sunday. We'll chat to you tomorrow.
Yeah, you too.
Do you want to say hello to all your fans in the chat room, John?
Hello.
All John
And good night.
All John bitches, he loves you. All right, John. Ian, what's this I hear about you having a bad belly?
No, yeah, very funny.
Oh my God, not again.
John, say goodnight.
Good night.
Here you go, John done. That's Mr. Smokey. We're going to bring you some more random people in at some point, and we're also going to stitch people up. Don't forget, can you PC... Are you on our chat room, Reap?
I'm in the Pulse Paranormal chat room.
All right, if you look at the tab on our chat room, on the Pulse Radio Online chat room, you'll see the Pulse Paranormal tab. If you click that, you'll see Reap. Send him a PC with your ideas and who you want to stitch up tonight. And
you can see the chick that called me an asshole.
Oh, there's a chick calling you an asshole.
Some candy chick. So it's by assholes.
You know, the funny thing is about our show is you can just switch it off. You know what I'm saying? We don't
things like that.
We're not demanding you to stay here and listen to us. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't got no chains or nothing like that. Chain anybody.
And she's probably frigid or something, man.
What?
She's probably frigid.
She does. I don't know. She just looks like a stuck-up bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Has she got a picture or is it a tune?
Yeah, she's got a picture. She looks like a whore. I calls them as I sees them.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I would like to say at this point that no one in the Pulse Radio Online chat room looks like a whore, except Eric.
No, of course not.
Who's in there, Chris? No one's in there. Where was your message? Was it anything? No. Was it tell them idiots to go off here and play some music? No. Right, we all cool here, yeah? Right,
is this Candy? Oh, I see. She's pissed off because we're talking shit about Kevin.
Oh.
Because Freddie knows who she is.
Oh, what's her name? What's her screen name?
Her name's Candy. It just says she's single, so yeah, she must know Kevin.
Yeah, we know Candy, Chris, yeah? I remember Candy. Has it got like crosses on the name?
She's got like underscores.
All right.
2 underscores.
2 underscores.
That's why she's mad.
Candy.
I guess she can call me an asshole then. She's entitled.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
wonder if Candy would like us to ring her up and get her opinion on Kevin, if she'd like to speak up on air.
I don't think she has much to say.
No?
No, I don't think she can.
If there's anyone out there that would like to host their opinions, you know, or actually give us your phone number or your Skype contact, we'll give you a bell and we'll have your opinions. Anyway,
I love to talk to everyone.
It was only a little dig at Kevin, and we'll leave it at that, really. It was nothing special, mate, was it? We got bigger fish to fry tonight?
No, he's a small fish, that's for sure.
Yeah. He's a sprat.
Yes, a sprat.
Just a wiggly little sprat. How the hell did he get on that fucking hook? Look at it, it's tiny. You ever done that? I suppose you've done fishing at some point in your life, Reap.
Yeah, I used to go catfishing.
Cool. The thing is with cats, though, is they're actually pets. You shouldn't really fish for them.
No, catfish.
Oh,
not
catfish, right, got you. Catfish can get big, can't they? Real big.
Oh, yeah.
That one Homer caught was huge.
They can jack you up, too, man. They got sharp fins.
Have they?
Yeah, they'll cut you right open.
Jesus. What's the point, man? I was catching...
They'll gut you.
They got you. You think you've caught me? I've caught you, bitch.
And you've got to beat the living hell out of those things with a hammer to kill them.
What, on their head? Right on the top of their head?
Yeah, gotta, like, hit them hard several times.
They're sort of... Are they eatable or what? I mean, are they nice to eat?
It's like a stupid person. They're not really that smart, so they don't know they're getting hit with a hammer, so I guess it doesn't work as well.
Same thing. Why do you kill them? What's the point of killing them if you're not going to eat them?
So you can eat them. You don't eat them alive.
You can eat them. What do they taste like?
You probably do.
Do they taste nice?
Catfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Do they taste like?
Yeah.
Do they taste like you sort of normal fishy tasting fish, or are they sort of like?
It's a little bit different, but I couldn't explain to you how.
Is it a bit more blander, not so salty?
It depends on how you cook it. We usually cook it peppered, so.
Oh, peppered. Yeah, that'd be. So you do it in steaks, kind of thing, like tuna.
Actually nuggets, but yeah, good guess.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
What do you mean nuggets?
I'll put nuggets out of them. Don't ask me how. He's dead now, so nobody's gonna know how now.
Yeah, I mean, if you eat what you catch, I think that's fair enough. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna kill it and you ain't gonna eat it, then that ain't right.
What the hell are you gonna kill? You catch it and kill it and do what with it? Just leave it rot somewhere?
Well, some people stuff the bloody things and stick them on their wall, don't they?
Yes, if they're for decoration, you're putting them to use at least.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't, fucking, it's a fish for Christ's sake. Who cares how big it is?
Who the hell wants a fish hanging on their wall?
You know what I mean? I suppose they come and have a little lick. You know what I mean?
It's big.
You
know what I caught one time? Have you ever heard of a gar?
A garfish?
Yeah, a gar.
It's got a long beak kind of nose thing. Yeah, I've caught garfish.
They're teeth, but it's got a long beak. It's got a bunch of teeth in it.
Yeah, they're not eatable, man. They're green flesh.
No, I didn't eat it, but I caught one when I was a kid. There's like 56 inches long or something like that.
Jesus, that's a fucking big gar.
Yeah, it was humongous. It was as tall as I was.
Holy shit. I've caught some garfish. We use like a float and just sand eel off the piers, and they love all that. And I've caught about 4 or 5, but they weren't that big. No, I suppose they were about, let me look, about 18 inches to sort of 24 inches.
Yeah, this one was humongous. I remember holding it up to the picture, and the fish hooks, we would set lines to catch it. The fish hooks were like digging into my hand.
Oh, that's huge, man. Absolutely huge. Yeah. I didn't realise you got garfish in the States, because, I mean, they're quite prominent in our waters, you know what I mean? So,
this was in Kansas.
And the other weird thing is in America and Canada, all your bass comes from freshwater lakes, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't fish for bass. I was talking about catfish.
Yeah, I know that, but we all our bass are caught in the sea. We don't catch bass in fresh water at all.
We think we catch them in the sea too.
Yeah, but mate, it's predominantly in lakes and that, and in freshwater areas.
Yeah,
they're big boys though. Big boys. Anyway, let's not talk about fishing, because that would bore the shits out of the girls.
Yeah, fishing's fucking boring. Can we talk about something else?
It's only boring if you haven't got a 6-pack and I don't know, other substances to make it go along more interestingly. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I don't know. Just that's.
I don't know what you're saying. Explain it to me.
You know, stuff. Smoky. John did tell you.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, me too. Have you had any PMs yet from people we can stitch up?
I got one right now I'm working on.
All right, cool.
It's from a hooker.
I mean, I want to talk about this dickhead Brad from Beast Radio. You know what I mean? Because he's just
What's he doing now?
He's stalking my wife, man. It's not on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like every opportunity he gets to actually... I mean, I've banned him and you've put me ignore. And he literally buys new PCs so he can literally contact us.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And he's come out with some crap, man. I mean, it was one of our mates on the chat room. He went into Brad. He was talking to Brad, and Brad says, how many listeners you get? He told him, he says, that's bullshit. You don't get that many. You know what I mean? He was absolutely devastated. And I don't think he realised the battle was lost. You know what I mean? So just go back to smoking your pot, abusing your kids, and letting your wife go out and work every minute she can to feed your habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dickhead. So, yeah. What was he saying, Chris? What sort of things? Is she there? Oh, no, just find that. Oh, it was to do with FCUK, was it? Oh, right, yeah, he's well jealous of FCUK. What he's done, he's actually wrote to FCUK clothing company and said that we're using their name. He wrote to them. Yeah, about 4 days ago.
Because we own his other,
yeah.
Call it.
And he's saying he's the original Beast Radio, and he's only been going like 4 months. You know what I mean?
He can be original all he wants. But
he's got the original website that someone else owned.
When I looked, he has anything that's original. What's he talking about?
When I went on the website, I looked at staff, and none of the staff there were any of Brad's friends or family or whatever. So obviously, someone said, "Why don't you be Beast Radio? I've got a website already made. You can have it." You know what I'm saying? So you know, put it on a plate for him, and he probably went, "I love you guys so much. I love you so much." You know what I mean?
Kiss me. Use the tongue this time.
That's what he does. He just sort of bigs people up and then gets what he wants out of them, and then he fucks them off. You know what I mean? And he's a total twat. Anyway, so he was doing that. He's writ to FCUK clothing. I think he's unaware that FCUK stands for Fremont, California, United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we haven't written a title to it.
Yeah, we can, so I think he's confused about the whole issue here. But that's fair enough because he's got a brain the size of a fucking pea. You know what I'm saying?
Walnut.
A walnut?
Yeah, I think a walnut. Walnut's a lot drier than a pea.
It certainly is. And hard to crack, I think.
Yeah, it's very hard to crack. Yeah. If you were to eat it, you'd probably die.
So he said. Oh, Chris said she believes he's looking for more DJs for his site.
Sure.
They've got to be ugly. They're also got to be talentless. And the most important thing is they're happy to broadcast to 5 or 6 people on their show.
And have to kiss him with tongue.
And they're very much into the cybering, by all accounts. So, there you go. Say again, Reap, sorry.
I was saying that they have to make out with Brad before he hires him. Isn't that true?
You said it in English or backwards? Was the only answer?
He has. I heard that he makes them make out with him before.
Yes, he does. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
That's just gross. That's why I didn't go over there.
He's very into men and stuff, which is a bit strange, I suppose. But only strange if you don't admit to your sexuality. I mean, if you're gay,
he denies it. That's
the problem. I mean, if you're gay and you make out with guys, big up for you. You know, I don't care. Yeah. But if you make out that you're sort of straight and you're still, cybering guys, I mean, for Christ's sake.
Brad, just face it, because then everyone will have more respect for you.
Yeah,
homosexuality. It's okay to be homosexual.
And it'll make more sense, won't it? The bitching and all that. It would make a lot more sense coming from
from
a fag, basically. Do you know what? My chat room, no one admits to being gay in my chat room.
I know, Kevin wouldn't either.
So no one would admit to it, but you know for a fact at least 2 or 3 in my chat room are gay, and they'll never
you know it.
You know what I mean? Because that's just life. But the girls are like, yeah, I'm bi. You know what I mean? Yeah, I kiss girls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? All right, we've got a message here. Who's this from? Oh, it's from you. You sent me now, dude.
Song to play today.
Oh, it's a song?
Yeah.
God, I have to play your music again. Don't forget, guys, Sunday night, UK, that's... what time's that your time? Sunday afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunday early evening, 4 p.m.
Reap does his metal show, which you can tune in if you like. I've got this one, I think, Reap. Before I download it, I'm going to check, because I've got some Dragon Force.
Yeah, you might have this one.
Okay.
My show went good last Sunday.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So what happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing bad.
So it just went well, and you didn't screw up and stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah, if it goes just without getting screwed up, yeah, it went very well.
Oh, well, makes a change. That's a fucking long song, Reap.
Yeah, I know. I didn't take my dog out.
Alright, so we're going to play that one. Also, we're going to play your star signs tonight.
Yeah.
Got some more horoscopes, got brand new horoscopes. I have not heard them, and it should be quite interesting to see.
No one on the planet has heard them.
So, brand new horoscopes. Alright, he says he also has 4 or 5 other chats to get listeners. I found them all. So, Brad's actually hitting all other chat rooms to try and get listeners.
It's hopeless.
No, it doesn't matter. It's not about listeners. It's about quality of broadcasting, and that's where you're going to come up short. All right, let me have a look. Shall we? I'm just trying to find horoscopes for you. Hi guys, this is horoscopes for this week, made by Mr. Reap. So after that, we're going to play his song, and then we come back. We're going to start doing some serious prank calling.
Yes, 2 wins lined up too.
Now in the sign of calorie intake. Taurus, you can resolve past disputes by using sexual favors. Please do not attempt to do this. When it comes to family members, please use the monetary approach. You remember what happened last time, don't you? Gemini, defend yourself from attack. Then, when all has settled, become the attacker. This will help you to understand both sides of the subject, and it will make you a wiser person. You could use some wisdom and some friends. Wouldn't that be nice? Keep trying. Cancer. All of your closest friends are pickpockets. This week, they argue about which of them is better at stealing from you. They will do this at some type of large public gathering. You will not witness the event because you will not be invited. This comes as no surprise. Please refrain from any large purchases. You don't want to keep others from the benefits you provide them. Leo, you want to have some morals, but you simply enjoy being easy far too much. A childish temper tantrum seems to be very likely. Shiny objects will easily distract you for the next few days or years. Virgo, there is a new relationship that begins to develop for you. It will be very intense and long-lasting. I'm sure you are anxious to know who this will be with. Since I am the planet's messenger, I will share the cosmic prediction with you. The relationship is between your face and someone's posterior. Congratulations, I hope you're very happy together. Libra, you will have to work late this week in order to make up for your inadequacies. If you could only find a way to do the same when with your partner, wouldn't that be nice? Scorpio, people will try to control you this week. You will resist. Your rebelliousness will involve the use of bodily fluids. Please keep a pair of latex gloves with you at all times this week. I'm very pleased I could help you in this matter. Good luck. Sagittarius, no matter how hard you try, you will burn dinner at least once this week. In fact, there is a very good chance you will burn dinner for several hundred people. You will impress associates with your ability to be inept. My, that was quite a fire. Capricorn, your local financial institution is going to be the cause of some discomfort. It could present itself in several different ways, from a overdraft fee to a significant bill for treatment of 2 broken bones. Games of chance are not recommended for you this week. If only you'd known sooner. Aquarius, everyone you knew or know will hate you by week's end. You will never discover the reasons for the hate. You will resolve your issues by pretending everything is okay. Turn on a fan to disperse the smell of the results. Or did you step in something? Pisces, your tendency to talk constantly is especially strong this week. And your tendency to contribute nothing to any given discussion is even stronger. Both will result in violence against you in a theater or a library. This could happen several times. Please be careful. The planets, they show me the future, and I share it with you in hopes that I may bring happiness and wealth and some type of wellness to your being. I'm pleased to do this. Please, don't feel the need to thank me. You're welcome. Until next week, those were your horoscopes.
Welcome. That was bloody wicked. Last one, Reap, loved them. Except my one was shit again. Why do you keep doing shit Aquarius ones?
Sorry. It's
You're going to say it's the planets, right?
the planets.
Why will everyone hate me by the end of the week?
I have no idea.
Can you try and tune in and find out now?
Yeah.
Tune in, find out.
Give me a bead.
Hurry
Why am I
up.
so shit? I can't hear myself.
So what are you saying? You can't tune in tonight?
Who the hell are you talking?
You. I want to do your...
Yeah. Don't fuck with me. I told you not to fuck with me.
Reap, are you with us?
You just wait.
What the fuck? He's having an episode.
You're gonna have it.
Reap, you're cutting out a bit. You playing with
You?
you playing with yourself again or what?
Gonna get it.
Cool.
Dick.
I'm glad about that. I'm munching on a bag of crisps. That's really naughty of me, but I love them. You call them chips for some weird
My
fucking
song.
reason. Your song. Next up, Reap song. Dragon Falls. The Lock Talk Bun. Welcome back to FCUK Radio. Myself, Knockley, and Reap. And it is now time to do some prank calls, right, Reap? Now, you've just, through the break, given me a few ideas on what you like to do. So I want to put these to the chat room, really, and find out what they think and see what their favourites are. So you want to start listing some of them off, and I'll keep an eye on the chat room. Anyway, Reap, you've had some ideas on how to and who to ring to stitch up. So do you want to tell the people out there who couldn't hear you before what your ideas are?
They're telling me to talk.
He's cutting out again, and he poxy. Is it Comcast you're on? Because they really do suck.
Comcast does. Am I cutting out right now?
No, you're really cutting out bad.
It's your shit, man.
Not mine, mate. I've got nothing running.
I ain't got shit.
Everyone's got shit, mate. It's just in the pipes making its way down.
Shit.
Let me have a look and see what I've got running.
I'm gonna see what I got.
All right, so we do the old control delete together and see if we've got any shit running, yeah?
I got jacked.
Okay.
How many processes do you have?
I'm talking through my throat. Can you still hear me? But that's really weird if you can.
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Does it sound weird?
No, it sounds weird.
Does it sound cool?
No.
Oh, I did think it would. Alright, just looking through what we got here. We've got Punk Buster. Punk Buster's cool. I can get rid of that. I don't need that running. Where's it gone? Shit. There it is, Punk Buster. You know what Punk Buster is?
No, I have McFrost running mine. Is that McDonald's?
Yeah, close all your shit down, man. I've even closed MSN down. Oh, hello. It's definitely his end, isn't it? He sucks, his crappy system. Alright, he's back on again. He keeps dropping, man. Oh, here we go. So you closed the wrong thing there, Reap, didn't you?
That's a matter of opinion.
You certainly did, man. You closed the wrong thing.
Whatever.
Oh, what's this Skype thing?
How
I'm
many
closing
processes
that.
do you have running?
Say again.
How many processes do you have running?
Processes.
Yeah.
What in total? What? Hold on, I'm gonna.
Yes, total number.
Total
Is it the
number. 25.
Oh, bullshit. You don't have 25 running.
I do. 25 processors, CPU usage, 49%.
Okay, my CPU usage is 5%.
Yeah, but you're not running a radio show, are you?
No, I'm not, but
That makes a
that's
difference.
why mine's not causing this cutting out issue.
How many processes you running?
2.
To my ass.
Yes, well, your ass is one of them.
That's bullshit, man. There's no way you're running 2 processes, man. You're
How do you
lying.
know?
You're fucking lying. I bet you're up by the hundreds, man.
I'm running Windows and I'm running Skype.
And that's it.
That's it.
Bullshit. What about Task Manager?
What are you, like an IT?
I know a few bits and bobs. Yeah.
Mm.
I know. See, Skype. You got Skype.
like
Right, but
42
Skype runs more than one system, doesn't it?
I know. I'm running 42.
There's
My CPU usage is
40
only like
fucking
8%.
2. What?
I
The
mean, Virus A. When you have Comcast, you have to run virus software, and it's got that's like 20 of my processes right there.
Exactly, and that's where the problem's coming from.
I'm shutting it down.
Okay, cool.
Hey, wait, I run this every week and never have a fucking problem. So what's up with this?
No, you're saying we never have any problems with Skype when we're on air. Is that what you're saying?
On my end, we never have any problems with it.
Yeah, right. You always have to shift the blame.
Yeah, because it always ends up being you.
All right, so here's some ideas Reap's come up with. He wants to ring up a blind shop and ask if they do see-through blinds. He's going to ring up an antique shop and with 2 things. How much is an old piece of cake that's 40 years old? They found in Grandma's drawers. Drawers, that's not a good word.
Grandma has a piece of cake in her drawers.
In her cupboards. And also he wants to ask if they do an equivalent to the iPod from the 60s. It's like an MP3 player type thing. What else we got there? He wants to ring something to do the brakes. He's going to ring a workshop, a mechanic's workshop, and ask what's the best way to
brakes.
Yeah, what's the best way to cut brake lines? Let's see if they actually tell us.
I like calling the elder care place and telling them my grandma's a real bitch and I'm soon
Yeah, that'd be so cool. So ring an old people's home and then ask if they'll take Reap's nan in because she's been a right bitch lately. And she's been eating a lot of food and farting when she walks and she don't even realise she's doing it.
She expects me to get up and give her pills every morning. God, come on, I got things to do.
Yeah, and like you'll be eating your dinner, she just walk past and go...
Yeah,
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that, man. I've had that so many times. And you just walk past and they fart with every step.
Light her on fire.
And they eat like fucking horses. Don't they? They can eat twice as much as me.
Getting her slop all over the place.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll tell you a funny story. Christine's aunt, she's still alive. She died, didn't she? Not long ago. So I'm not taking your name in vain. And all that stuff. But she came over for Christmas supper, didn't she, Chris? And she was old then. I mean, she was like in her late 80s, if not early 90s. And she wore these glasses that like made her eyes look like pins. You know, the opposite to, you know, they were like real weird. And she was like, oh, what's that? I said, that's courgettes in tomatoes and garlic. Oh, I have some of that. So she had some of that. And she said, what's that?
I said, get the fuck away from me.
I said, that's broccoli and cheese sauce. Oh, I have some of that. Anyway, as you can imagine, that night she had bad guts. And me and Chris were sleeping on the settee. She had the shits. Came downstairs and sat on my fucking head. Sat on my fucking head, man, after having the shits. She sat on my head. She didn't realise we were sleeping on the settee and sat clean on my face.
Are you kidding me?
I ain't kidding. That's the fucking honest truth, man. I was like, get the fuck off, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's more like this. Get the fuck off, bitch. Fuck you, man. What's that fucking smell?
Head!
Oh, that was ripe. So that was the last time she came to Christmas dinner.
Who was that now? Was that your relative?
That was Christine's aunt. Oh, mate. It was a great aunt. And when we got married, me and Chris, which was like many moons ago, she had one of these cameras. It was like a digital. It was like the top class camera. She didn't have a fucking clue how to use it. So wait a minute. Keep holding the pen. Hold it. And I'm like, fuck it.
That's not doing that voice because that alone is annoying me.
It was that voice. I'll tell you another time. This is another thing she done. Right, she came over once. My cat, I don't know how it happened, but the frying pan that was on the stove fell off the stove onto the back of my cat. The cat went loopy, run around the house. I've never seen a cat run vertical up a wall. It was in so much pain. I chucked it in the shower, cooled it down, took it to the doctors. They gave us a load of cream and all that. And the cat was healing, and it was starting to scab up. And one day,
after that,
her aunt came round that night, stroking the cat, starts peeling the scabs off. She thought it was bubblegum on its fur. She has always got loads of bubblegum in there. And there's these raw scabs coming off. You know, this cat couldn't get away quick enough. You know what I mean? This is like, she's, I'm doing you a favour, stay there. You know what I'm saying?
She was telling the cat that?
She was pulling the cat. I'll tell you what, and she had a budgie. The budgie actually spoke like I was like, hello, I'm Chirpy. He used to swear at her, didn't it? He said, fuck off.
Oh,
and
man.
Go, look, he's saying hello to you. Fuck off. Budgies are crazy, man. Budgie shouldn't be able to talk, man. It's so small. It's just, you know, I mean, it must have the brain the size of a flea.
Have you heard about the budgie that's supposed to be able to have a conversation with you?
No.
Yeah, there's one. This guy had a budgie. It's dead now, but he's got recordings of it talking. It's like a Chris Moon thing.
Oh,
he
right.
says that the bird would have a conversation with you.
But you had to pay to see it happen.
But you can't see it happen because the bird's dead now, so you can't prove him wrong.
No, unless he sellotapes the budgie to the stand. You know, the perch.
I don't know if he got it stuffed or not. You'd think he would have.
Was it called Polly?
Sounds like he liked to sleep with it.
Ooh, don't, let's not go there.
What? I didn't say it.
I mean,
He said it.
Chrissy's mum's got a budgie, and all the thing does is screeches, and just sits there. And I mean, what the fuck's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point? And then it goes like this. It goes like this. He goes. It says, "Oh, it's just said hello to you." No, it fucking didn't. He just went.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't talk.
He makes the same sound when he bites his ass.
Yeah, it's amazing how they do that, really, isn't it? Do you know, I find it amazing when they just sleep standing up. What the fuck's that all about?
Oh yeah, I know. Fish are like that too. Fish, that's weird.
Well, fish stand up.
Fish don't stand up, but they don't. They just like sleep, and they're just like there. You can't even tell the difference between them sleeping and being awake.
But that's got
There's
nothing.
people like that.
That's nothing like a budgie, Reap. The budgies stand on a perch. If I see a fish stand on a perch, I'll be fucking amazed. You know what I'm saying?
And the fish just kind of floats around with his eyes open.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You know anybody who sleeps with their eyes open?
Yes.
Isn't that creepy?
There was. Should I tell you about Christine? I woke up like a couple of days ago, right? And I thought there was this big car going past because I had the window open. I thought a car gone past. It woke me up. And I went, no, it stopped really quick. And it was going, zzz, zzz, zzz. And I thought, what the fuck is that? And
Like a razor.
I pulled it up. There was a huge bumblebee in my bedroom, trapped in the curtains. And I thought, do I try and help it escape or do I let it die? I let it die. Because I don't like bees or wasps. They make me
Old son of a bitch.
Now, I know it had all pollen. It was going to cross-pollinate the whole world and life would be wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But it also had a sticky needle arse that it would stick into me if it got pissed off. And I wasn't going to
I
give it a
think they can only
chance.
sting you once, though.
They can. Yeah, but once enough for me. Do you know what? This was quite strange. I was playing tennis once, and this bee started buzzing around me, and I'd done a wicked forehand on it. Tong! Just killed it instantly, you know what I mean? And I got home, and Chris had been stung by a bee, which was a bit weird, because, you know, I was playing tennis 5 miles away from where you was.
It's like it sent its friends to get retribution.
Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Yes, I've been stung by wasps.
I've been stung by wasps. What's the difference? They can just carry on stinging.
Wasps can sting you over and over and over and over
They
and
just
over.
say, fuck you, sting, 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 ding, ding, ding. I hate wasps. I hate wasps like anything in the world. But bees, it's like, if they sting you, they snap their tail off, they're dead, because that's the spine, isn't it?
Yeah, a bee dies when it stings you. But we had a wasp nest in the back of my house when I was a kid. And, am I breaking up still?
No, you're fine.
All right, we used to take bags like that you put newspapers in on a rainy day and fill it with Clorox and household cleaners and throw it at the wasp nest.
Oh, yeah.
And one time we had an M80, and we put it in a piece of PVC pipe and slid it down the pipe so that it would land right next to their entrance to their nest.
Yeah.
And it blew their nest up, and we couldn't run fast enough. They were pretty smart. They know what to follow. And I had a flannel shirt on, and they got inside that, and I got stung multiple times.
Oh, shit. I got stung 3 times in a row.
No, I got stung about 30 times.
No, that's not good, man. That's
No,
painful. I remember being on a bus once, and I was just about to get off the bus. You know, I don't know what you call them now, but like a city bus. And
yes, we call them buses also.
yeah, so it was. So you have got brains. That's interesting.
Those really big car things.
Yeah, that hold people and you pay money, extortionate money to be transported.
Mm-hmm.
They're laughing at me that you should not slag me off. It's my show, right? When you're live, it's your show. Right. Anyway, so I'm standing waiting for the doors to open, and I felt this buzz in my trousers. And you know when you sort of grab your trousers, and I knew there was a wasp in there, and I trapped it in like I pinched some of my trousers. You call them pants, by the way. And it was buzzing. I knew it was a wasp, and you don't know how scared I am. I hate wasps like anything else in the whole world. I hate wasps, okay? So I jumped off the bus. I was about to pull my cacks down. I was going to strip down to nothing, you know what I mean? Because that's how much I hate them. And I kicked my trousers, and it flew out. It was like, thank God, and like all the people sort of like breathed a sigh of relief on the bus. And like, that guy was going to take his trousers off, man. You know what I mean? That guy, ugly. He's ugly, man. I don't see his balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was going to ask if anybody fell for your excuse. Do you use that excuse a lot to take off your pants?
Oh man, I'm brilliant at excuses. Everyone says I'm good at excuses, don't they, Chris?
There was a wasp in my pants. I had to take them off.
I had to take them off. It's no choice. Absolutely no choice at all. You know what I mean? I'll tell you another one. I was up the top of the bus because there's 2 decks on our buses. I don't know if you got.
You ride the bus a lot.
Yeah, this is when I was younger, man.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's before I got my nice car. Anyway, so I'm up on the top deck, and as we're coming to the bus stop, I could see people. I was on the front seat, and I was a triple seat on the front, and I see all these kids getting on the bus. Loads of school kids. I thought, fuck them. I'm having this seat to my fucking self. So I spreads out. You know what I'm saying? You know when you spread out? And I spread out enough to stop them seats, right? So no one could sit next to me, right? Anyway, yeah, I know I am. And the bus pulls away, and I look up, and there's a brown tennis ball with yellow stripes. I think you call them very, very large bees. You know what I mean? It was as big as a tennis ball, and it was 1 foot from me on the window looking at me. And the tattoos, it was like mum and dad on the other side, knuckle dust, the whole lot. I looked at this bee, and it looked at me as if to say, you're going to get it, bitch. And I went, and I got off the bus about 7 stops before I should have done. It was like, I ain't fucking staying on there. You know what I mean? And I sort of strutted away going, yep, fuck you, I'm out of here. Oh dear, that's so embarrassing. And it was like God was saying, you're a dick. You know what I mean? Here's a big fucking...
He was saying, I want a seat.
I want to see you look like an idiot. Talking of
God,
God...
bee stories you have.
How many what?
Very interesting bee stories you have there.
I know, a lot. I mean, bees interest me. You know, they fascinate me to the point... Yeah.
You should write all those stories down and make a book out of them.
And then throw it in the bin, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And burn it, Chris says.
Bees are going to get me by Knocker Lee.
To be or not to be by Knocker Lee.
Yeah, I see a bee.
There was this bee one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time in bee camp. Yeah, we'd be pretty shit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're basically saying?
I'll take you to the bestsellers list.
I don't know. It'd probably be Phil Wyman's book. You don't know who Phil Wyman is. Don't worry about it.
Challenge.
He'll probably hate me forever now. I'll probably bump him some convention and go, you shit about me, book me shit, man. Lightning. Oh, we got lightning. What, light thunder lightning. Oh, that'd be so cool. If we have a storm during the show, I'm going to set my webcam up, guys, so you're going to need to get into the show. Say again, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about that webcam, because I have a webcam, too, I was going to turn on the other day, but I don't know how to get on your feed.
True. Well, you just go into the chat room. Open the window, Mike, there's some thunder. All right, Reap, it's time to do a prank call.
Oh, okay. Who am I calling?
Chris, was anyone in the chat room mention any of the ideas that they like the sound of? I really like, the ones I like are the antique one, and definitely the cut and the brake lines one, and the see-through blind.
Okay, I'm going to do the cut and the brake lines one, because, yeah.
And the grandma one would be really cool.
We need to do the brake lines one, too, so...
And we'll do the grandma one as well, man.
Do the grandma one? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Make sure my volume might be high, so...
Okay. Make sure you get your phone louder this time, because your phone was a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Don't yeah me. Just fucking do it, man.
Don't get pissy.
I don't get pissy. I'm very... Actually, do you know what? 90% of the girls in our chat room are absolutely shit scared of me. For no reason. For no reason at all, man. Except the fact that I'm the owner of the chat room. This is pathetic.
Oh, yeah, and you walk around saying, oh, I've got a bee in my trousers, and taking your pants off.
Yeah, but don't be scared. Don't be scared. You'll be fine.
Yeah, don't be frightened. It's just a bee. I have to get out of my pants again.
Yeah, again. Oh, there wasn't one there this time. I don't know why. All right.
Oops. Silly me.
What are we gonna? Should we play a song or just go straight to a call? Straight to a call, Chris. Right, we'll go straight to a call. What's the first one? I rang Reap. No, he hasn't. No, he's doing it through his main phone. Women and technology.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
That's better. Let's see. I'm not getting the number right. Tell me if it's not loud enough. Is it good?
Well, the ringtone is.
Hello?
Louder.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
I can barely hear you.
Huh?
Huh?
Police speaking.
Who's this?
This is Parental Auto Center.
Who?
Parental Auto Center.
Oh, the auto center.
Otosata.
Can you talk a little louder? I can barely hear you.
Hold on, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can barely hear her.
Yeah. Speaking.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Can you tell me if I was to cut a brake line, how exactly would I do that?
Your brake line?
Yeah, I want to cut one of them.
What's wrong with your brake line?
Nothing's wrong with it now. But if I was going to cut one, where should I cut it at? Should I cut it like down by the wheel, or should I cut it up like towards the master cylinder?
Why?
Why? I just curious how you would do that exactly.
Cut the brake line?
Yeah.
Usually they cut the brake line. They cut it from the caliper, top of the caliper.
Top of the caliper? Okay.
Yeah.
And about how long will your brakes work before they go out after you do that?
For cut the brake line?
Yeah. I mean, will
1 second.
they stop right away, or will they?
No, I don't understand. Okay, you want to cut the brake line? Why?
Yeah. Yes, I just want to cut. I'm just curious.
If they cut the brake line, they cut the brake until the system not working.
Yeah, I know.
The 1 second. You cannot. When you jump in the car, you start the engine. You push the brake pedals. They come stop. They hit somebody else.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
I know that. That's
So what question for?
Ask him if it'd be better to drain them. Would it be better to drain them off first?
There are some people that are being mean to me, so I decided,
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, if they want to cut it, 1 second they can cut.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that they get what they have coming to them.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll help me, won't you?
Huh?
You'll help me, won't you?
No.
Why?
No. For what?
They're mean.
Huh?
They called me bad names. They called me a homosexual.
Tell them they don't like Asians.
What about?
They called me homosexual. Oh, you know, I mean.
That was a fucking classic. Yeah, that was so fucking... Why? Why you cut line?
Brakes no work. Yeah, I know.
Brakes no work. Classic, mate. Oh,
Yeah.
dear. I love that. That was cool. That was so funny, man. It's the best one you've done so far. How's it going down the chat room?
I don't know. The one with the carpet muncher was pretty good.
Carpet Muncher was cool, yeah. Why is everyone...
I wish I had that guy's number. I'd call him back again.
All the prank calls you've done, I think you've only ever one true American. Redneck style.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell is that all about?
Not a lot of white people around here.
Okay. They like that one guy. They like that one, my man. I thought that was fucking brilliant. I thought it was hilarious.
What do you want me to do next? The antique store?
This did the grandma one.
I want to do the antique store and ask them about the MP3 player.
Yeah. Say, did they do an equivalent to the iPod?
I'm going to ask them if they have an MP3 player from the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
So what's the equivalent to it?
Yeah, something similar to that.
Yeah. And if he says like a record player, say, would that fit in my pocket or something?
That's what they have. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Ask him about the cake as well. Son bitch.
I made sure they were all open today. The numbers I wrote down.
Oh, cool. Professional.
Yeah. God damn it, they're not going to answer now. I have another number, though, besides this one.
Cool.
Hello, Moment in Time.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this the antique store?
Yes.
I have a question. I'm looking for a MP3 player from like I don't know 1962 or 63.
An MP3 player?
Yes.
No, I have nothing like that.
No?
No,
Do you know where I could find that?
I don't have a clue.
Do you think it'll be expensive?
I don't know anything about it.
What about an
You know
iPod?
anything about it?
No, that's nothing in my range.
Huh.
What about the cake? The cake.
I have one more question.
Uh-huh.
I have a piece of cake. It's very, very old. It's probably 50 years old. It was my grandma's from her wedding.
Who is this?
Hello?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Who am I speaking with?
It's me.
Who's me?
Me. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. So anyways, this cake is it's really hard. I think it was chocolate.
Uh-huh.
It was from her wedding.
Maybe you should eat it.
I tried, but it hurt my teeth.
Oh, you want? You should go see the dentist.
No, it didn't hurt that bad. I'm not a wimp. Thank you for your concern, though. That's very polite of you.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you think the cake's worth?
Pardon me?
What do you think the cake's worth? It's got to be worth something. It's that old.
I really have no idea.
I thought this was an antique store.
Oh, it is an antique store.
Well, what do you got? You got anything good there?
I don't think they make MP3 players in the 60s.
That's why I was asking you. You're the expert.
Well, I didn't want to embarrass you.
I don't get embarrassed that easy.
Ask her what's
Very familiar.
It is? Maybe I know you.
Dave.
Dave? No. Good guess, though.
Mike.
Mike? No. Keep going.
Oh, I don't know anybody else.
You don't have any other friends? It's a good thing I called you then, isn't it?
It's a good thing you called. You're right.
ask if we can call her next week.
Can we call you next week?
Absolutely.
Thank you. What's your name again?
Arlene.
Okay, I'm Reap. Glad to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll call her next week. Any ideas, guys, on weird antiques? Weird antiques for next week for Eileen. Is it Eileen or Irene?
Antiques. We're going to ask her about antiques.
and well, we'll think of some. Anyway, antique condoms, reusable.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Wooden condoms.
So you found one of your granddad's old reusable condoms.
It's a wooden condom. I'm looking for a wooden condom.
It's been specially carved to fit his manhood.
Well, we could call the lumberyard about that too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let me see.
Oh no, you got to do the blindfold, the see-through blindfold. Just so you're
see-
looking for, you want to sort of talk about
Well, it's blinds. You
a blindfold that's blind. That'd be interesting.
blinds for your house. You
Say
know?
you're after a special kind of blind, something different to what everyone else has got.
Something totally clear and see-through.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So no, you can't even know it's there, but it's got to be self-cleaning. You want it to confuse the fuck out of the flies. You know what I mean?
I like to sit in front of the windows and watch the flies run into the glass. It's fun.
And then see the look on the fly's face going like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I just laugh. Okay. Let me see. Mini blinds. I have to actually look this number up, so.
Okay.
Let me see. I gotta find somebody who's open on weekends. Everybody closes on weekends here because they're all lazy.
Well, let's think of some other blind ideas before you ring them.
Okay.
Huh? Chris still wants to
Think of
brand
blind
mine.
idea.
Yeah, different kinds of blinds. Maybe a blind that actually... think of a blind...
Blinds people when they look at it.
Yeah, a blind that blinds people.
They're all kind of blinds after all.
A blind that can hold a TV.
They have that I can use to send signals to people.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, here's one that's open Saturday 9 to 4.
Oh, cool.
Is it free? Yeah, I can call these guys.
Excellent.
Okay.
See-through blind, but it's got to be scented.
1, 2.
Ask if they do scented blinds. That'd be quite
Scented
interesting.
blinds?
Blinds that are scented. They've got a smell on them. Like you can have one in the toilet that smells of poo.
So busy today.
Good afternoon, Worley and Sons. This is Char. May I help you?
Hello, you sell blinds, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking for a special kind of blind.
What kind of blind are you looking for?
It's actually see-through, a see-through blind.
Okay.
Do you have those?
A screen.
Screen?
Right. It's a. You can see through it when you're looking for
Totally.
looking at the window.
Like if I'm looking for someone who's trying to spy on me, right?
Yes.
Yes, because I have this man who keeps trying to watch me undress.
Oh my.
I know, and I want to catch him, but I want him to know I'm catching him.
Oh. Okay. Well, you're
Sure, you've had that happen to you before, right? Hasn't everybody?
I don't know. You're more than welcome to come in and check out what we have.
Okay, so you do have see-through blinds?
We do have blinds.
How many different kinds? No, I know you have blinds. Are you trying to trick me?
We have several different kinds of blinds
Okay.
that will probably serve what is going on.
They'll serve what is
you need to
going
come in
on.
and take a look because we are a Hunter Douglas showcase dealer.
Wow.
So they
Is it
have
commercial?
20 different kinds of blinds and some that you can see
Yes.
through and some that you cannot.
So they've got to be totally clear so that it confuses the flies.
Do they have any that will make me appear naked even though I'm not?
I don't think so. You'd have to paint something on the
See if they do the scented ones.
Do you have that type of paint that I would use?
No.
Oh, do you know where I can get it?
Michael's?
Okay. They have paint at Michael's that makes you look naked?
I don't know.
Oh, are you teasing me?
I don't know. Are
You don't know if you're teasing me either? You are teasing me.
Not me.
Ask if they do scented blinds.
I would think that if you want to paint something on a blind, then
Yes.
you would go to Michael's and get the paint.
No, I want to look like I'm naked. Like the guy who's trying to look at me.
Sorry. Maybe you should try to call the police and catch him.
That's a good idea. I'm going to do that right now.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're a good citizen. She's a dumbass.
Bless her. Bless her.
People are too goddamn polite. They need to be ruder.
Have you got see-through blinds? We got loads of blinds. No, but have you got see-through blinds? Yeah, we got loads of blinds.
An authorized dealer for blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Give me a commercial, bitch.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry. What's next?
Okay, shall we go for the old people's home?
The old people's home?
Citizens, old citizens, or whatever they call them in America.
They call old crabby people.
Yes, and the homes that they would be put in if they kept walking past when you're eating your Sunday lunch farting.
Home. Old folks' home. Excuse me.
Nice burp,
That was
man. I'm impressed.
Better than farting.
Nothing wrong with farting.
Arched.
All my best friends fart.
Come on. There's a fence place. I'm going to call fence place.
We're sorry. You have reached a number
God
that has been
damn.
disconnected.
Oh, I think the old folks' home closed.
If you feel...
Jesus. Yeah, have you noticed how loud that was? That's for all the old people that are ringing. What'd you say? Oh, sir. You come back here now and eat your cabbage. What?
Get any more old people? We're damn full up.
No, we tried that one before. Okay. We haven't rang Paul's dad today, have we?
What?
Paul's dad. Wiggly
Oh,
poo in the
no.
shoe.
Stop at you.
Wiggly poo in the shoe?
Remember we were supposed to call my dad, we didn't?
We was meant to... ing. What the hell does that mean?
We were supposed to call my dad.
He was meant to call you back. Yeah, I think you bowled out.
God damn it.
Oh, he's going to call your dad. Yeah, your dad's cool.
Yeah.
What should we talk to your dad about? Was your
He
dad...
was pissed. He called him last week.
He was what?
He was pissed.
He was drunk or pissed as in angry?
No, he wasn't drunk. He doesn't drink. He's bad now.
He was pissed because we didn't call him.
Yeah, he was going, you guys going to call me?
All right.
I'm like, it's Monday now.
All right, well, we'll get that sorted. That'll be next one up. We're going to ring Reap's dad. Reap's dad is such a cool guy.
Yeah, interesting.
What we'll do is we'll play a song first. When we come back, we're going to ring Reap's dad, and Reap's going to sort his Skype, which sucks at the moment. Be right back, guys. This is Fergie with Because Don't Cry. It's
What
like
the hell voice is that?
oh, it's like a DJ voice.
Uh.
I don't do DJ voice. What you see and what you hear
Hey!
is. That's how
Wait.
we're doing it.
Oh.
Alright, so Tote, he's unaware we're going to do this, right?
Yeah, he probably thinks we spaced him off because last week we didn't call him.
Oh, I didn't even realise we didn't do it, you know what I mean? Alright, this, your dad's name's Dan. Is your dad's name Danny as well?
His name's Dan or Daniel.
Dan, alright, we'll call him Dan.
He doesn't go by Danny ever that I know of.
Which is strange, really, because he's probably proud of his Irish blood, you know what I mean? And Danny is like, you know, proper
He
Irish.
sings Danny. He used to get drunk and sing Danny Boy to me all the time.
Do you reckon we could get him to sing it on air?
We might be able to.
that'd be
Depends
cool.
on his mood.
Depends on his mood and how much alcohol's in him, right?
He doesn't drink anymore.
Really?
No, he quit drinking.
Oh, well, I'm drinking for him.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
I'll quit drinking when I'm a bit older. Anyway, let's do it.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Eddie
I gotta enter the number here. I don't think I have him in my... I don't have my dad's number in here.
Oh, it's terrible. So you're going to try and call him on Skype. You got credit, have you? Lucky you.
I don't remember the number. Yeah, I've got some credit.
Oh, that's nice of you. I've got like this red thing and I get a reminder every time I turn Skype on. Buy some credit now.
Oh, does it do that?
Yeah, poxy thing.
There it is. Okay, so... There. Let's see what this does. That sounds pretty good so far.
Yeah, it sounds quite loud. Danny boy.
Internet was ringing, so that means he's not online.
Let me see if I can find the lyrics to Danny boy.
Oh, answer because he didn't know the number.
Hello.
Oh, is that his answering?
You have that?
It's a frickin' answering machine.
That's not in it. Hello. And then he leaves a break.
Yeah, he does that to me.
Explain why you did
He's
so
cool.
after the beep.
I gotta leave him a message because he might not be answering.
Shall I do the first line?
Hey! You tell me.
Oh, there,
Actually,
hello, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Where the hell are you, man? Come on.
Put some effort into it, Lee, please.
Danny boy, the pipes are
Oh,
calling.
God. Hey, never mind. Sorry. There's been enough cats killed in your country this week.
I mean, what the fuck does tis mean? Tissue must go. Tissue must go. Must go, I must
It's
go.
like a Christmas thing.
What is she? What are you fighting for? Alright, okay, it's not in. Sorry. Catch you later, Dan. Dan Senior.
Let me hang up. All right, that was easy.
Yeah, that was all over and done with. At least we rang him.
Yeah.
He's probably going, I ain't fucking talking to you, not after last week.
What happened last week?
Well, we never rang him.
Oh, yeah, I know. Now we can say we rang him and he didn't answer the phone. He's going to feel, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Good plan.
It worked. Alright.
Okay. What do we do now?
So, old people's homes.
I only have one.
One? There must be hundreds there.
One.
It's California, for Christ's sake, man.
One, it's closed. So don't, all the old people here are screwed.
No, man, they live forever in Cali, don't they? They just
Yeah, they do.
They're
You're
like
right.
walking dried prunes, aren't they? That's the problem, is of the sun.
And grouchy.
Oh,
and
they-
at my work, we have leagues, bowling leagues that are all seniors.
Yeah.
One lady, they were tarring a roof across the street at the mall, right?
Right.
She got pissed off at me because the smell was getting inside the building. And she told me, can't you do something about that? And I said, I don't have the power to control smells, ma'am. She was
But
pissed.
if
And
she
was
said,
like,
but if you'd like to touch your toes, I'll tell you what I have control over and shit on her head.
I'm telling you, man, I thought she was going to beat me up. And there was one guy that threatened to punch me in the face one time, an old guy.
Yeah.
He had a walker, one of those walkers, you know?
But they do punch you in the... Listen, I've worked in old people's homes, right? We used to do a lot of... a new law was passed in the UK that all fabrics had to be fire retarded, okay? Which
Right, the people lighting people on fire?
Yeah, so basically, you know, if they drop their cigarette, it'll give them a minute to escape, you know what I mean? Yeah, what the fuck's that smell? You know, why is my leg on fire? But anyway, so we done this old people's home. It was a real exclusive one, you know what I'm saying? They paid a lot of money to stay there. And they like had cans of beer with their breakfast and that, you know. What they wanted, they got. And there was one particular lady, we left her last, she's a total crankpot, and she's got a walking stick, yeah? And
The what?
she's a crankpot, she's a nutcase. And this walking stick, she's been known to swipe at anyone right in the head, really crack them, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we left it quite a long time, and it was the last room, and like the nurses come and said, quick, she's out, go in there, quick. So we ran in there, and we got the gear, and we're starting to clean the seats and all that, and started spraying it up, and then we switched everything off, as we heard saying, and we heard this. And we looked at each other, fuck, she's coming! We fucking ran. I shit myself. I was so, she's about 98, you know what I'm saying? The problem is when they get to the age, they don't give a shit. They'll whack you.
No, they don't, man.
What are you going to do? Put me in prison? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose. I was there once in another old people's home where this nurse said to this guy, you know, it's breakfast time. He turned around and smacked her in the nose. Just punched her in the nose, clean out. And she was like, she held her nose and they said, come on. And I thought, shit, if he'd hit me like that, I would have been on my arse. You know what I'm saying?
You say, don't ever say breakfast to me again.
I love breakfast. I love breakfast. Yeah, you say breakfast to me. Did you know I was in the war and fight for your country?
Yeah, a guy said breakfast to me back in the war once time.
Yeah.
I got war stories too.
It's exactly the same time that a bee stung me. You bitch.
I'm sure that you could tell the old folks your bee story and they'd be very impressed.
I'll tell you what, they'd be all ears, wouldn't they? They'd all be sitting around going, shut up, Lee's talking about his bee stories.
And then you'd have the one old guy that'd be all, you're a stinking liar.
When's semolina time?
Goddamn lie. That dude.
Everyone knows bees don't do that.
You're a lying bastard.
And where's my son? Why doesn't he visit me for fucking 3 months?
Yeah, exactly. I wonder why.
Where's my pills? Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you another old people story.
Yeah.
We were doing some carpets in another home, and kept hearing this, oi! You know, like, oi! So what the fuck's that? He was going, come here! So I looked at the guy I was working with, and who the fuck's that? I said, I don't know, just keep cleaning. And then we went, oi! Let's see. Can you hear that? He said, yeah. Come here! So I said, we'll have to go and have a look. And I look around the corner, and she's sitting on the can having a shit, saying, come here! I went, no thanks. And then I said to my mate, I said, you better go sort her out. He said, what's up? I said, go and have a look. I never seen her go red that quick in my life. It was fucking brilliant. She had like these
What did she want?
She just wanted us to go in the toilet with her.
And wash her?
I don't know, maybe sort of score the smell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll give that a 6. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking, I mean, I don't, what the fuck? I thought she worked there. Because she was like one of the younger old people, and I thought she was a worker there. And when she said come here, I thought she might have wanted to help, bit of a hand with one of the old folk, sitting there on the can, door open, saying come here. Asked us on a postcard, why the fuck did she want us to go in the toilet? Because I certainly wasn't going to wipe her ass.
That's weird.
I don't do that shit. Do you know, I've put a few pounds on. You get to the age of 40, you start putting a few pounds on. And I'm not going to finish that. No, I'm not going to finish that. I'm half drunk, and I know you won't cut it out. You won't cut it out. You say I'm leaving that shit in, Lee.
Really?
Yeah, you do that. You're a bitch.
Are you half drunk?
I'm getting there. I've had a few glasses of homebrew wine.
There's something sexy about you.
No, I'm very much unsexy. Very much unsexy. What's the episode?
I know, that's why it's so funny.
I'm going to hang up on you in a minute, you bitch.
That's okay. Can't avoid me forever.
Chris was saying, I've done that as a joke. Of course I fucking did, you idiot. You haven't got a fucking clue, have ya? I had this shirt and I said, I'm not wearing that shirt because it makes me look fat and I ain't. And she's now saying that I didn't even say that. She reckons I actually said that about realising I was joking. You dumbass. You really are, Chris. Yeah, my jokes are wasted. On 20 years, you still don't get my humour. You know what I mean? What the fuck's the point of that? Huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I had this shirt, and I said, I'm not wearing that one because it makes me look fat, and I know I ain't. And I walked off. And I heard her laughing. I thought, great joke. And now she just brought it up saying that you weren't joking. You actually meant that. Oh, that's bullshit, man.
She called you. She called you on that one, didn't she?
She's a dumbass. Don't whack me no more. She gave me that look. When I said dumbass, she looked at me and go, you call me dumbass, bitch. You call me dumbass, I'll slap you down. Big Mama slap you down, Mama. Then she looked at me saying, shut up, Lee, or I really will smack you
She's already
down.
beat you up once today.
I know, actually, I've now got a bruise.
Oh, you bruise easily?
See that? That's a vein. That is a fucking bruise. You bruised me. I'll tell you another story about that. I've done my back in from me and Chris having play fights. Me and Chris we're having a play fight, and I had to go to the doctors. My back was so bad, and the doctor had to go at Chris and said, "Are you a husband batterer?" And he was deadly serious. He was deadly serious. He thought that Christine was beating me. And my back was painful, mate, I'm telling you.
I don't think I've ever heard of that before here.
Oh, a husband beater?
Husband beating, yeah.
Oh, man, it happens in the UK a lot.
Yeah.
Not to
I
me.
see why.
Because I'm an hard bastard.
Mm-hmm.
But Christine's harder.
And you do ask for it.
Oh, yeah, I do ask for it. Sometimes I say things and people slag me off.
I would be beating the hell out of you often.
But then I would enjoy it, probably.
Maybe the first couple times.
Do you live anywhere near Canada, by the way?
What?
Do you live anywhere near Canada?
You don't know where I live still?
You live in California, but I don't know where the fuck that is. It's in America.
Not near Canada.
Is it on the West Coast?
It's on the West Coast, and we're below Canada, but there's 2 states between us and Canada when you get them out of California.
And what's the states? New York?
They have schools there.
Yeah, but we don't really concern ourselves with America.
I don't even think with the island.
Well, sorry, just because the World Series is just played in America, it doesn't mean we have to find out exactly where you live, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
Talk to me, California's quite low down, isn't it?
Where I am, I'm in the middle of California, so yeah, it's quite a ways. Canada.
Is it near Cuba?
Near who?
Cuba.
No, it's not quite that far south, Lee.
Is that Florida? That's Florida, isn't it? Florida's near Cuba, isn't it?
They have this thing called a globe. It's a round thing.
Yeah,
it's actually similar to the Earth. You should look at one. Interesting.
And I'm on chat rooms. I say, people, where are you from? They say, United States. So what part? They say, blah blah, and they go, great, and I ain't got a fucking clue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, great place.
Great place. I've heard a lot about it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got a clue where you are. But I don't know.
You don't know where San Francisco is?
I know San Francisco, but I don't know where it is. No.
Wow.
Is that on the East Coast?
Yeah, it's on the East Coast, right below New York.
Is it? Is that the truth?
Actually,
Where you're wandering up?
New York and San Francisco and Miami, Florida, they're all in one state on one end of the country.
You're lying to me.
And they're within driving distance of each other.
You're a liar.
No, we did that so that the tourists wouldn't have to go so far to see all the sights.
Oh, that's good. I know you're lying. Because the way you said it in that sarcasm.
Oh, here's the way I said it. Oh.
I'm going to get a globe.
Damn it, that gave me away.
I mean, the problem is, do I need... you got 52 states there or something like that?
50.
50 states?
Yes.
Why the fuck should I have to learn them?
Count the stars.
And the worst thing about... Oh, I ain't counting them, man. That took ages. But, you got 50 states in America, right?
Yes.
And then within them states you have cities.
Yeah, very good.
And towns.
Very, very good.
And I'm thinking, times the states by, I don't know, maybe you've got, 10, 12 cities in each state. And
10 or 12 cities, yes.
Is it more than that? Oh, less? I don't know. I know shit.
Considerably more than that.
Is there? So, I mean, then what you're saying is I've got to learn 1,000 places in America when I'm probably never going to fucking go there.
No, actually, but if you take interest, you should look it up on a map.
No, bullshit. I know that below America is South America, and above America is North America, which is good. It's good to know. I know Canada is on the borders of New York and sort of Michigan sort of thing. Yes?
Yeah.
And I know that Mexico battens up at the arse end.
Did you know that the Earth is round?
I did. And I know it's cold at the top and cold at the bottom. And the more in the middle of them two cold bits is warm. So you're sort of middle-ish, but you keep complaining about how hot it is.
How hot it is?
10 minutes? You're fucking joking. We've got 10 minutes left, Reap.
Yeah, I know.
Did you find any more old people's homes?
Time flies.
That sucks.
No, I'm looking for something, but I'm not finding anything because you're distracting me by your knowledge of the world.
We can talk some more about the world. The thing is, right, the West Coast, you're on the West Coast, right?
Correct.
Which is nearer to me because I'm on Sort of the southeast. No, I'm southwest. No, you're on the other side of America.
Yeah, 8 hours.
You're sort of nearer to China and stuff.
Yes, you'd have to go. Yeah. And there's that big thing, what do they call that again? Pacific Ocean?
That's the kiddie. I've never been to the Pacific. It's meant to be a beautiful place.
The Pacific's better looking than the Atlantic.
Yeah, I agree. It's bluer, isn't it? It's bluer water.
How the hell did you know?
Because I've seen it in the films.
You just now learned of it.
Yeah. No, but
I know what I was going to do. I was going to call a concrete place and ask how much concrete you need to have to bury a body. How much, how far underneath you have to put it?
Would the body float to the top? If I
don't want the
say
body
if I
to
poured concrete into a 5-foot hole, and say, for instance, a body was in there, would that float, or would it actually submerge the body?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Is there a concrete place there?
Write that one down for next week.
All right, we'll do it next week. That'd be quite cool, actually. Okay, so we got 10 minutes left. I'm not going to play any more music till the end because we're having so much fun.
I was going to call the hairdressers, but I can't find a place that's open on weekends.
See, phone an hairdressers and see if they dye heads because you're bald, but you don't want to put a wig on. See if they could dye your head blue. That'd be quite cool.
I'm going to do the hairdresser one next week for sure because I'm going to find some numbers. I can't find fucking numbers this week. I don't know why.
Or say, ring up. You must have like poodle parlors they call them here, which is like pet hairdressers, and they give them. You could ring them up and say, "Look, I'm on a budget. Would you do my hair for me?" That.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
That'd be so cool. Say, would the dogs give me a funny look though? They say, this is where I hang out. You know what I'm saying? Would you have to go on all fours to get your hair cut? We'll do that one next week, definitely, right? Write that down.
Try somebody and see, you suck. Y-O-U-S. Oh, wait, let me go back in here. I'm going to see if they know that their number spells you suck. Stop.
Where's that on? The paranormal chat room?
What?
Is that on the paranormal chat room? You got that?
I'm in the paranormal chat room.
All right. Can you see that?
Yeah, two now.
Scan up a bit. You might have to scan up a bit.
See.
So there's someone on there saying we suck?
No.
Oh, okay. That's boring.
Damn. No, I was going to call somebody that said where their number spells out you suck.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But it's disconnected in this area code.
Oh, that's a shame. All right. So what you got left in your phone book that we could do a quickie on? I was thinking.
I got the Rock Yard.
What about the Kentucky Fried Chickens? They use steroids on their chickens. You could ask them if the steroids on the chickens also work on humans, and can they get rid of any?
I found maggots in the coleslaw.
But you could say, with the same steroids that work on your chickens work on humans, because you want to buff up a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him if I can get the extra crispy steroids.
You could say, if I put all that Kentucky Fried Chicken on my hands and then deep fry them, they would really be finger licking.
I want girls to lick me.
Yeah, I want to put my penis in the breadcrumbs and
okay.
and I want to deep fry it. Will it hurt, or will the breadcrumbs protect me? Do I have to wait for my knob to float before I know it's done?
It's not in here, man.
Remember to Reap.
I got one.
Remember to cut that out, okay?
You what?
Cut that bit out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I might even have to do it before I send you the file.
The penis bit, you mean?
Yes. Okay.
Make sure Lee doesn't have a penis. Got it. Covered.
That's it. Sorted. And the floating bit as well. Cut the floating bit out.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, boss.
Cool. All right.
Okay, what am I asking him now?
No one can eat a battered sausage that big. Say again, Chris. Hey? Chris?
What am I asking?
Reap? More wine.
What?
Stat.
What? The hell are you talking about?
All right, come on, hurry up.
Chrissy, cut him off.
Oh, cut it off, did you say?
Yes, cut you off. You're cut off.
All right, okay. I'm out of the wheel now.
Either give him the bottle or cut him off. There you go.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do the sperm donation.
Hey!
All right.
What am I asking him?
I ain't your fucking dog, man.
What?
Who the fuck you ringing?
No, I say, hey, fucker, to the dog.
Yeah, true. Who you ringing, and I will assist.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. What am I
Right.
asking them?
What you're going to ask him is, because they use the steroids they use on the chickens, would they work on humans?
Okay.
And also, would it be advisable to deep fry my knob with the crispy crumb coats?
No, I'm asking
Would
about
my knob become more enjoyable to a woman, say, if it was in a finger licking sauce?
Oh, God.
No, don't ask that.
No, I'm not asking it. I'm asking if they found maggots in the coleslaw, though.
Yeah, say, do you ever find maggots in your coleslaw? And also, do the steroids. Say, it's a well-known fact that they use steroids to buff the chickens up. Would that work on a human? And where can you get such steroids?
I thought that was a myth, but yeah, I'll ask them. They're
true.
not going to. Anyways, let me call them. And oh yeah, those are idiots work at this store.
Oh, big time. Say, do you have to wear that cap?
Yeah, you got to be bad to work at that store.
Oh, say you're ringing up from...
There's only one, man. There's only one.
Say you're ringing up from Clearasil and you're providing zit lotion for... Spotty Teen Lotion. It's called the Kentucky Zit Lotion. Guaranteed to pop your zits. So you actually provide a zit popping...
As you
so yeah, you have... Is it... They're not answering.
If you're doing it wrong, asking questions, you got to make false accusations. Oh, Grit says we have to make false accusations and tell them I found some maggots in my coleslaw.
No, we couldn't do that. But could we not do that and actually say you provide a zit popping service, and you tend to aim your services at the fast food market? And could you put some posters up on?
If I could put some posters up,
could you put some posters behind the till?
Make your zits pop by themselves.
You can say you actually personally pop each zit till blood comes out.
It's a family business. We take great pride. We've all been schooled in Europe.
Mamma mia, this is a private business. we must...
Too funny. Oh, shit. I can't find another Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, man.
What? Burglar?
Just tell them that your fries are undersized. That would be quite cool. So
Yeah,
usually I get at least 30 fries, but this time there's only 12. Can you tell me why that is? Can you tell me why my fries are undersized? Has someone been eating them? And say one fry was snapped. Say one fry was snapped in half, and it looked like it had teeth marks. Do that. That'd be funny as fuck.
There's only one number for Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's like a million of them here.
I mean, I've got 2 KFCs on the island, and this island's tiny, man.
And there's 2 like within 5 minutes of my house, but I can't find any numbers except for one. Bob's Foam Factory.
Do you know
the House of Foam?
The what?
The House of Foam.
Foam.
Foam, yeah.
As in what you fill cushions with and stuff.
Yes, it's the House of Foam.
Oh, I wonder if they can make see if they do custom foam.
If they do one in the shape of a woman.
And do one in the shape of a woman, but like bed size.
Mm-hmm.
That you'd like to lay on there and snuggle in. Maybe they could. Maybe they could cut certain areas out to make holes for you.
Yeah, we could do that. Want me to call them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Let's think of something funny for foam. See if they could do foam dogs, but you just recently lost your pet.
You do a model of it?
Yeah. So you could say the dog's been stuffed, so you'd have a model for it.
I'm going to do the woman.
And say the dog usually sleeps on your bed and you want like a foam dog on the bed that stares at you. Licks his paws.
I'm going to ask him about the foam woman.
Sorry. You must first dial a 1
oh,
Oh,
or
you
0.
fucking bitch.
This phone is only for people with fat fingers. You know why it's so hard to actually complain to Kentucky after you've had your dinner? Because your fingers are so fucking greasy, they slip. You know what I mean? You do about 18 numbers and you're only meant to do 12.
We need to call the complaint line.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do them the fries. Say, my fries are undersized, man. What the fuck's going on? And my coleslaw had no carrots in it. But maggots.
Yeah, they're not. This line doesn't work. This number doesn't work. That's a bust.
Shit.
Suck.
That is so
I called Bob's Foam Factory, but they're closed today. Bob takes Saturdays off.
Maggie says to do a foam penis, which I find quite disturbing.
Yeah, I thought that one too. Do a dildo. Grit says do a dildo phone.
Dildo phone that you put to your ear?
Yeah.
Or do you talk to it? I don't know.
So you can do the sex chat and at the same time as you
yeah, but if you had like a foam phone, like a dildo phone, you were talking into it and someone was looking from across the garden, that would look disturbing.
It would be disturbing, you're correct.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, this, well, I mean, is anyone on after us, Chris? Grit's on after us, so... Grit, we'll pass on to you when we're done. Just be patient.
What are we doing now?
I don't know. Chris was going to pour me another glass of wine stat. I keep asking people in America what stat means. They don't know.
It means, fuck, I knew what it meant too. Shit, no, I don't know.
No?
See, as soon as you ask me, I just draw a blank. Duh.
Stat.
Stat means right now.
I know it means right now, but what does the word stat mean?
The left stand for.
Straight a fucking way?
I'll look it up for you.
Alright, cool. That'd be cool. Who else we going to ring?
So if you can't look up the places of the earth, you probably can't look up the word.
I could look up the word stat if you want. Dear.
Let's see. There we go. What does stat mean?
What? Yeah, what does stat stand for?
Oh, wow, there's a bunch of different ones.
Alright, cool.
Okay. A stat is a set of tests aimed at assessing the critical reasoning abilities of university applicants. It's a nickname for Amari Stoudemire, something like that. It stands for signal transducers, activators, and transcription proteins.
I really don't think that's what in the context we're looking for.
Let me see. It's a Quest software tool. Stat may mean an abbreviation for the Latin statum, which means immediately.
Ah, right. That's why then. That's the
go.
one. Statum.
Statum. S-T-A-T-I-M. Statum.
And as per fucking usual, the Americans shortened that short word already.
Yeah, because it's damn Latins, just like you. Misusing the words.
I
Using
need
more
some
letters.
PPP bloods and statum. Don't say stat to me. Stay stat, bitch.
This man has been burned by a chip machine.
That's pretty cool. Fucking what? A chip machine? What the fuck's a chip machine?
The fuck is a chip machine? You guys call it a chip machine, don't you? A chip
No.
maker?
The chip fryer.
What the hell's a chip, anyways?
It's a potato thing that you fry.
Potato?
It's like a fries, fries, but a chip is probably 4 times bigger than a fry, and it's made of potato, and you drop it in the deep fat fryer until it floats, and you can eat it with salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
Man, your breath must stink.
No, man, my breath stinks when I eat other stuff. Salt and vinegar's cool. Actually, the vinegar kills the bad breath.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in America asked what salad cream was. Have you heard of salad cream?
Salad cream?
Yeah.
Let's use that for masturbating?
It's actually, and someone actually in our chat room come up with a perfect definition for salad cream. They said it's gone off mayonnaise. So it's mayonnaise that tastes gone off, which is true.
Like I said, masturbating.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. I've never tasted that kind of stuff. Have you tasted masturbation kind of stuff, Reap?
Dude, I tested it? No, thank you.
Okay, so how do you know what it tastes
I've
like?
heard. Your DJs were telling me about it. One of them was.
Which one was that?
The one we were talking about either. What's his name? Kevin?
Oh, Kevin.
He knows a lot about sperm.
Can I leave a message for Brad before we go? Brad from Beast Radio. Can I leave a message?
Brad's dick.
Brad, leave my wife alone, you fucking stalker.
Called him.
You fuck... Right, nah. I've got him on block, man. I don't want him... Last time I called him, right, he slagged me off. He said, call me you shitter or you yellow belly or whatever. So I rang him straight back, and he had like a crowd waiting with me with knuckle dusters. You know what I mean? Like loads of people in a fucking room, and I cussed every single one of them for about 5 minutes, and that was it.
Third graders?
They were like, because they're lamos, man. They're lame. I can't wait to meet them face to face. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I know some people like that too.
Oh man, I can't stand stalkers, man. Just you
what
start getting
is this
popular, and
banger?
you get popular, and you start getting a fan base, and then you start getting stalkers. And he's one of them.
No, it's
One of
tough
them.
being famous, isn't it?
It is. It's tough at the top and squidgy at the bottom.
Actually, it's your wife that's famous, though. She's the one being stalked.
I think they're stalking her through me because I'm untouchable. You know what I mean? I can't get to knock a Lee, so I'm going to stalk my Chrissy.
Sure, that's what it is.
Yeah, because I know Leo. No. I don't know, what else was he saying? He's such a knobweed.
What's a banger?
A banger. A banger, like a good song.
No, this is says.
Oh, sausages. A banger is a sausage.
Oh, God. A traditional English meal of sausage and mashed potato is called bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash, yeah. Lovely. And you have that
we
with gravy.
That's the term here, too, but it doesn't mean the same thing.
Bangers and mash. Sounds a bit pornographic, doesn't it? I mean, do you have gravy in the States?
Yes, we have gravy.
Well, it's usually bangers and mash, loads of nice thick gravy and some fried onions.
I see.
That's
A
wonderful.
bog is a toilet.
Yes, in the bog. Snap one off.
You can also use bog roll for toilet paper.
That's
Very
right.
interesting.
Bog roll, yeah. This is on my talk. Is that listed as Knockley's words or something?
Oh, this is phrases that make no sense whatsoever.
What, bog roll? Of course it does.
Cat on hot bricks.
A cat on hot bricks, yeah.
It's an English expression similar to an American expression, cat on a hot tin roof. No one says cat on a hot tin roof here.
Don't they?
Whoa.
Who's that?
Sheesh. That's my phone.
Yeah, who's ringing?
I don't know. It didn't ring. I just got a message. Let me see. Who was it?
Kevin, he loves you.
No, it's my son's mom complaining. She can't hear us good enough.
Oh, is your son's mum listening?
Yeah, she is. She's been listening to the whole show. And Sharon was in the chat room, too, for a while.
Oh, cool. Hello, Sharon, and hello.
Actually, my son likes your voice. When he hears your voice, it makes him laugh.
Does it?
Yes.
What's your son's name?
Christopher.
Hello, Christopher. Hello.
He laughs at SpongeBob, too.
He loves SpongeBob. SpongeBob's cool. He's not as cool as me. He's better looking than me, but he's not as cool as me. So, your
Actually,
son...
when you get drunk, you're very similar to him.
I'm always drunk, man. I tell you, constantly. Especially on FCUK, which is not a clothing company. By the way, Brad, you dumbass. He goes, FCUK hasn't got its own radio show, so I'm going to contact them on email and tell them that you're being bad.
He may be helping us. Maybe they'll sign us up for some kind of advertising deal.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Why not? You could have our pictures on with the FCUK.
Yeah.
We could do that angry face. Fuck you face.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
I'll fuck you up, bitch. And by the way, we're one of our lovely t-shirts.
Cleaner vacuum. Yeah, that's a company.
What?
A Hoover.
Hoover's a company. Vacuum cleaner is the product.
Nards are testicles.
Are they? I've not heard. Is that an English expression?
Oh, Nimrod. You guys, is that your guys' term? I like that word.
Nimrod? It's a plane.
Nimrod.
What do we call? What's a Nimrod then?
A Nimrod is Northern English slang for the common weasel.
Really? Well, I'm not
Yeah.
Northern English, so.
And a nice is English slang for a common newt.
I've
Nice.
never heard that either.
Yeah,
See,
what
we're not
about
from
Palm?
Northern England. We're from Southern England, the more affluent part of the country.
I don't even know where England's at, so.
It's to the. If you go
By
right round the globe,
By Iceland, right?
we are actually. Yeah, we're just below Iceland.
Oh, yeah. Are you in the middle of China?
We're nowhere near China. You have to go past China and take the first left.
You like that? That's my Lee impersonation I'm doing.
What's that? Oh, right, okay. The accent thing sort of make it.
I didn't get the accent, but
Can you do an English accent?
I don't think so. I think I can only do Australian.
Yeah, you do a bad English one.
But
Which
they're all the same to us anyways. What the hell do we care?
You know, when you had Crocodile Dundee on in the cinemas, they're going,
I hate
that
that
English guy's great. You know what I mean?
That guy-
What the fuck? He's Australian, man. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, Australians sound, their accent is as strong as an American accent is to us. You know what I mean? They're both so, not so much
That's
similar,
weird.
but they're both so different to our accent.
Yeah, it just seems so similar to us because, I don't know.
It's like you and Canadians. I don't know if you see Canadians as sounding different to you lot.
The Canadians will sound different from me because they're French.
They're not French. You're on about the small population.
Oh, most of Canadian is French. Yeah,
No,
from what I
they're
know.
not. They talk French, but they're Canadian. But Canadians and Americans. But let's say like Ontario, which is like that's sort of bordering, America, New York and that. Would they sound accent-wise? Would you say that they sounded quite strange? I mean, because the funny thing is in America is there's so many different accents, and I'm sort of picking up on the accents now. I don't know where the fuck they're from, but I know where I was like, oh, he's from wherever. And I know their accent, I know their accent. It's like when Reap does that South Carolina accent.
When Grit.
Grit. You drunk?
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly straight. Thank you.
Thank fuck for that. One of us has to be.
One of us is. Starkers.
Stalkers?
Starkers.
Oh, that's it being naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, starkers.
Start using this slang.
Yeah, that's one of my words I'd use.
Turtle's head.
Turtle's head's a shit. That's a poo.
It says meaning that the need to
poo.
Expel feces is becoming urgent.
Yeah, because the head's coming out of the shell.
Jesus Christ. Twat. You know
Twat,
what?
yeah. That's
an annoying person here.
It's the C word that we don't use on this channel.
Yeah. Well, no, wait. It says it's an annoying person.
Yeah, it is an annoying person, but actually twat in the English language is the same as...
There's no such word as twat.
There is.
Not here.
Oh, really? I use it a lot in the chat room.
Twat.
No wonder no one gets offended.
We say wank.
Do they? Chris Banzman says, Christina's banned so-and-so for 6 hours, reason twat. And everyone's going, what's a twat?
It's an annoying person.
It's a very annoying person that resembles part of a female's genitalia.
WOF.
WOF.
WOF. You are a waste of space.
No, that's internet talk.
That's what it says. Meaning you are nothing normally used in an argument or being yelled at.
Nope, never heard it before. They're making
what a load of waff. WOF.
Waff. What a load of waff. Or waffle.
Scrotty.
Well, it's actually waffle if they're talking shit. You're waffling.
Shag.
Shag is to shaft. Shag is to have sex.
Like scrog.
Yep.
Yeah. Snog. What the hell is?
That's the kiss.
Or
tongue kiss. That is.
Ah, French kiss.
Yeah, snogging.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Sod off.
Sod off. I've used sod off on here, and I surely.
I was asking you what sod meant. You said you didn't know.
It means like piss off. Sod off.
Yeah, to get away.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. Spunk. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
Take the Mickey.
Take the Mickey. Let's take the piss. Yeah.
No, to mock is what it says.
Yeah, to take the piss. To mock, same thing.
What?
Taking the piss is to mock someone, isn't it? Take the piss out of them.
Okay. Sorry.
Make fun of them.
Fucking literally.
No, you don't take their piss out of their bladder.
What's this? Aggro?
Aggro is like a fight coming up, you know what I mean?
Oh, it says it's someone annoying.
No, aggro is like getting close to fisticuffs. Bit of aggro kicking off.
Oh, brassed off means pissed off.
Pissed off, yep.
What is it? Chelp? Chelp off? Chelp?
Spell it?
CHELP.
Chelp off. Never heard of that one.
Chelp or chelp off.
That'd probably say a northern word for...
Yeah. Wait, what's it say? Chelping is a slang used when a person is constantly pestering something.
Never heard it.
What about confuddled?
Confuddled? Confused.
Yeah. Yeah. Daft? That's the dumb. That's the easy one.
Yeah.
What's this? Didda?
Didda?
D-I-D and uppercase A.
D-I uppercase A?
D-I-D uppercase A.
Didda.
180. 180. Didda 180. Oh, that means complete reversal of your attitude. You say didda 180.
Never heard that. That's kids talk.
Yeah, that's gay.
It is gay. It's fag like.
Donkey's ears?
Donkey's ears?
Donkey's ears.
Never heard that
Shut
one.
the fuck up, please!
Who are you shouting at? The dog?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me.
No. I was just said please to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they say please to the dog, bitch.
I don't mean the dog.
Oh, bless him.
That's about all I have here. I have a grockle, the last one. That's in southern England.
That's what? What's it called? Grockle?
Grockle?
A grockle is someone that's a foreigner, or someone that's... Yeah, it's probably a foreigner.
You passed the citizenship test.
Thank
now
you.
be a citizen of your own country.
In fact, the word grockle is only used, as far as I know, on the Isle of Wight, where we live.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they call
it says it's a southern word.
Yeah, we're right. We're as southern as you can get. And if we have people that move on to the island or come on holiday to the island, they're actually from the UK, they're still called grockles. Overners or grockles or spend your money for a week and go away, please. We don't need you here.
Why is there a difference in the southern and northern language?
Oh, no, it's completely different, totally different.
Why is that? You guys have like a fence or something, or a wall or something?
Yeah, it's called a fence of affluency. You know?
Oh, I see. Yeah, we have that here too.
You sort of get to the Midlands, which is middle England, and then that's the turning point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you go across the tracks here, that's the same thing.
Across the tracks, I've heard that expression.
Railroad tracks separate good from bad.
Yeah, I mean that's handy, really. Except trains don't come often enough. You know what I'm saying? There's still gaps where people can come across.
We have a river down south.
That's cool, but people can swim it.
There's American slang in here too.
Yeah.
69.
69 is
Yeah.
We won't go to that. I'd see if I can pass your American citizenship.
Let's see. Let me find a good one. That's the same. There's aggro again. What the fuck's that doing in there?
Yeah, North Americans.
These are not very good ones though.
Too easy.
Yeah, it sucks. Let me find the next one. Those sucked. This is talking about Montreal. Okay, ape shit.
Eat shit?
Ape shit.
Oh, ape shit is to be angry.
They go crazy.
Go crazy, yeah. Be angry.
What about an ass pirate?
An ass pirate, that's a fag.
Yeah, that's easy. I just wanted to say it. Let's see.
Rug muncher.
Okay, baked.
Huh?
Baked.
Baked, tired, knackered.
No. When you're loaded or high.
When you're what? High?
When you're hot.
Really? Because I hear people say on the chat room all the time, baked. I'm baked.
Yeah, baked is not tired. It's baked is loaded.
All right, cool.
Let's see. Baller.
A baller?
Yeah, baller.
A baller is someone that plays basketball.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? That's not what... Wow, that's weird. That's also a person that demands respect from men and attracts the ladies.
All right. We call that a pimp.
That's the way we use it here. Yeah, we call it that too. Bang. Bang.
Bang?
Yeah.
What, B-A-N-G?
B-A-N-G.
To shag. To have sex.
No, that's to play the drums.
All right. It's not like, I want to bang ya.
Yeah, it is the same thing.
All right.
Okay, a beaver.
A beaver is the female genitalia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bedtime.
Bedtime is when you want to go to bed because you're tired.
How the hell did you know that?
I don't know. I mean, I should really live in America. I really should.
Okay, bent.
Huh?
Bent. B-E-N-T.
That's to, like, vent. It's to say your piece, really, to vent your anger.
No. Nice try. It's when you're very high or drunk or under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
I've only got two wrong, and they've both been surrounded by alcohol or drugs, which is strange.
Yeah, you're right. Big dick.
A big dick. That would something. Does it say knockily or something like that?
It says big penis, which is probably the same thing. So.
Yeah, it is. Large knob.
Oh, flip a bitch.
Flick a bitch. Is that
flip a bitch?
Flick a bitch.
Flip. F-L-I-P a bitch.
Oh, flip a bitch. Is that to dump them? To dump a female?
Nope.
No.
It's to make a 180-degree turn.
Oh, it's fucking skateboard talk, man. I don't know that shit.
No way, man. That's common.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never heard that before. Flip a bitch.
Yeah. Well, when you're driving, you usually say it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to flip. We call it a U-turn.
Yeah, we call it flip a bitch. Let's see. Let me see. Blue balls.
Huh?
Blue balls.
Blue balls. Blue balls is actually crabs or something like that. I think having crabs.
Blue balls is the lack of an orgasm in a sexually stimulated male.
So they're busting.
Yeah. You're doing pretty good, actually, though. Better than I thought you would. Oh, let's see. What's a Brad?
A Brad? Is that a total twat that has no life and stalks females?
This is a stepfather or man who dates your mother, usually used in commercials for Walmart and IHOP.
Is that a real one?
Swear to God.
Oh my God, that's fucking brilliant.
Well, Brad, we finally know what your name is.
I'm doing a Brad.
Very popular in Walmart and IHOP restaurants, which here are, yes, low class.
Yeah. I love Walmart. I get all my clothes from Walmart. That's brilliant. How the fuck did you find it? Is there a Lee on there doing a Lee?
No, I'll have to get to the L's.
Oh, he says check those out.
Skip to the L's and see if there's a Lee in here.
Oh, that'd be cool. Chris, do me a wine stat.
Lame.
Lame is like dumbass.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of shit. You're lame.
Let's see. Larry.
Larry is to be angry and tough and annoyed.
To make a left turn.
Really? Now, Larry in UK is to be angry.
Huh.
You're being Larry. Sort of show off. Is that it? We've got another bottle. Oh, we're opening another bottle tomorrow by all accounts.
There is no Lee, sorry.
Oh, let's thank God for that. Is there a Dan doing a Danny?
No, I doubt it. Let me look.
Is there anyone in the chat room we can check out, Chris?
No.
Maybe
there's a dank. What's a dank?
A dank?
Yeah.
Is it like a dirty old woman skank kind of thing?
It's someone or something that is totally awesome.
Oh. Well, that's not a good word for that. Because dank is like, you're dank. You know, another one, because I was playing some music and they said the DJ tonight is sick. And I went, you want to get fucking banned? You know what I mean?
That's good.
It's a good thing. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they were saying I was like, pukey.
Okay, what about dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing with dick cheese is in the UK, that may mean something completely different.
It's sperm.
Yeah, it's gone off sperm. Okay. Is it gone off sperm? That should have been washed off many years ago.
No, it's just sperm, period.
Ugh, sperm, period. Ugh.
Dink.
Dink. Dink is... Well, that's another basketball term, isn't it?
No, dink that's the word I use every once in a while. And the examples actually says, Danny showed me his dink last night.
Did it really say that? So dink is a plonker.
It's an extremely large penis.
Oh, then that obviously that definition is wrong.
That's why they use my name for an example.
No,
Thank you.
I can't see that really.
Okay, D-I-S.
This is you're dissing someone. You're slagging them off. You're insulting them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna diss you, bitch.
You're actually doing pretty good, but we are Americans, and you do want to be like us, so that doesn't really.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's what I heard.
In fact, by the way, anyone in Canada, me and Chris are going on holiday in Canada this year, and we'd like to meet up with you. Unless you're underage women, then I really didn't mean that. Say again, Chris. Yeah, they probably will move to England for two weeks.
Let's see.
But I do know that where we're going is on the borders of Michigan, so we may need to take a short car journey down to Michigan and beat the living shit out of the Walmart guy.
If you're going to be so close, you should come over to my place and say hi too,
Yeah, I mean, what's that? That's like 10 minutes down the road, is it?
No, 15.
15 minutes. That's a bit out of my time limit, man.
Sorry.
Can you put us up? Yeah, we'll come over to you if you put us up and pay for the airfare.
Okay. My house, everybody else does.
Well, you have to pay the airfare and all, so... But, I'm an important person.
Airfare, through that.
What's internal flights cost, man? I mean, say I was going from Ontario to...
Prices have gone up lately, so I don't know.
So if I was going in Ontario to California, what would be you looking at?
I couldn't even guess because the prices have gone up so much lately.
Was this more of a dangerous journey, or...?
Too much.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to take my dog out before she pisses on my floor.
Okay, so we'll knock it on the head tonight. Yeah?
What?
Should we knock it on the head tonight? We've already done half hour over our show. Paul Grit's going, I want my goal. I am a DJ. I need to get my goal. All right, man. Great fun.
What?
What? Eh?
Sorry.
See, your dog's female.
Yeah, she's a pain in the ass.
Oh man,
She's a bitch.
all dogs are bitches, especially female
No,
ones.
female dogs are bitches.
Yeah, male dogs are what?
Do you have dogs? You have dogs, don't you?
No, what are they? I've never seen a dog in my life.
You have dogs because they're running around your yard on the camera.
Yard? We don't have yards. We call our
Yard.
yards gardens.
What do you call it? A lot?
A garden.
Oh, a garden. Yeah, that was quite a garden you had there.
Yeah, it's great. All right.
Grow.
Sorry.
What were you growing in that garden?
Grass.
Weeds?
Fucking grass, man. I cut
You
the
don't
grass.
grow grass in a garden. In a garden.
2 weeks ago, we cut our lawn, and it is now a foot tall again in 2 weeks.
Yes, it's called growing. Plants do it often.
Yeah, but can they stop doing it so quickly? Because I fucking hate cutting grass. Unless it's the smoking variety. Then
You can do it. I hire someone to do it.
Yeah, I know, but then I've got to pay them.
Yeah, you're right. You do have to pay them.
No,
You don't
that's-
have to, but
I don't have to. I could let them do it and say, well, I'm not actually going to pay you, but thanks.
you say, you know who I am? I'm famous. You thank me.
You've heard of me, locally? Oh, yes, we have. We'll do that for free. Just mention our
Yes.
gardening company.
Mention my name to some people to get you plenty of work. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm not going to pay, but I will mention on my radio show. Bye.
Free advertising. That's
They say,
what
fuck
they
you.
pay. Oh, they could ever pay.
I'm putting that grass back now. You ain't fucking stitching me up. I'm putting your grass back. All right, dude. This knock it on there and let your dog go and have its piss.
Remind me to talk to you this week about something.
Something? What? Don't we normally talk about some things during the week?
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, yeah, I don't want to talk about it on the air though. It's secret.
Can we talk about it on Saturday? Oh,
I don't
Chris,
care.
Chris, tell me to call you back when we're not on air. That's typical woman here gossip. Yeah, okay, mate, no problem. We'll get that sorted.
Actually, the other day I was talking to you when you were gone to work already.
Yeah, but Chris was like there, was she?
Yeah, it was weird because I knew it was her right away because she was so polite.
I'm polite.
Yeah,
Everyone says I'm abrupt, and I don't know why they say that. Lee, you're so abrupt.
you are abrupt.
I'm not abrupt. I'm just I'm just not patient. I've got no patience at all. It's not abrupt. It's like, get to the fucking point straight away,
Yeah.
please. Because I'm old and I ain't got much time left. Get to the fucking point.
Get a fucking minute. Will you speak up?
That's a minute of my fucking life gone. Will you hurry the fuck up?
Thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah. Shit, I could have been doing important stuff.
Yeah, wasting my fucking time trying to listen to you talk about nothing.
So make sure when I call you that it's fucking... You don't sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I'll make sure.
My son says you sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Who does?
You.
So? Is that a compliment?
He does actually, doesn't he? He sounds like, which one's the tall one with...
That's actually very smart humor on that show.
He's class. Absolutely class.
You can't be an idiot and understand the humor.
I love it. Do you know, one of the shows they've done where they actually climbed over a naturist's resort, and they climbed over the wall, and then they just stared.
Yeah.
They stared with these big wide eyes until it got dark. I loved it. Oh, it's fantastic. No, it was a great show. That's where my name comes from. Knocker.
Really?
Yeah, fart knocker.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, when I used to be on the CB, my CB handle was Fart Knocker from the show.
The CB, really?
Yeah, I used to be on the CB years ago, and my nickname was Fart Knocker, my handle, and everyone, when I met him in real life, he used to go, "Hey, Mr. Knocker, sir," and then eventually went from Knocker, sir, to Knocker Lee, and that's where it come from, and that was like a long time ago. So and I dropped the fart basically.
Yeah, and now people just call you Dick.
Yeah, and the way Chris says, thanks. When I say I dropped the fart, I didn't actually cut the cheese, as you know what I mean. I just dropped the actual fart part of this because Fart Knocker really doesn't command respect.
Doesn't command respect, does
it? So I thought Knocker would. How stupid I was. Oh my god. Do you know what? It's been quiet on the listeners, isn't it, lately? I don't know. I think Brad's nicked to our listeners. Don't listen to Knocker. He lies to everyone. He uses you and spits you out. Oh my god, what a knobhead! I really hate him. I hate him. I don't hate many people in the world, but he's one. I hate him, yeah. And one other thing I hate. Underdone.
You know what
Kentucky
makes me
Fried.
feel especially used by you is how you don't charge me for anything. It's all free.
I know. I hate to do that. I hate to have to not charge you because I should really charge you, but I hate not to. So I do apologise for that. I'm not using you. Honest.
I know.
Do you know what? I run all of this out of fucking loss, and they still complain. You know what I'm saying? Someone comes up to you in the street, and you're giving away socks, and they say, "I don't like that colour." You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
They do that
I'm
too.
fucking giving them to you. So fucking shut up.
Yep. We give away socks at work because of bowling shoes, you know?
Do ya?
Yeah, we give away free socks.
Do you sort of like when they take their shoes off, say, "Hey, before you put our bowling shoes on, do you want a pair of fresh socks?"
People complain about the free socks.
So because the socks are cheaper than the spray that you put in there to freshen them up.
It's $5 for shoes.
Do you know what I would do? I'd watch someone that kept scratching their feet because they've obviously got athlete's foot, and then I would then save them shoes and see if the next guy start scratching their toes.
Hey, have you seen the video of the guy who smells the bowling shoes when people bring them back?
No. Really?
A camera system they have in a bowl. He like sticks them up to his face and like smells them and shit.
Oh, and that is sick, but there are people out there with that kind of fetish.
That's just nasty. How the hell could you be?
Well, Christine used to use the CB ones, and this guy was talking to Christine on the CB, and he said, "Can you get a biscuit tin and stand up and down on it in stiletto heels?" That's just sick.
Do what?
He wanted Christine to stand on the biscuit tin with stiletto heels on. You know, the big high-heeled shoes?
Yeah.
And he wanted to put the mic near the tin so they could hear her standing up and down. Ting, 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 ting. And he was getting off on it.
That's weird.
That is really fucking weird, man. And who there wants to smell cabbage feet, man? Do you know what? If he smelt my feet, he'd fall over. He'd go,
Yeah.
"Oh, maybe that's a step too far."
Excuse me.
What you been eating today? Is that like spaghetti bolognese or something?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it smells bad. I just want to know what you've been eating.
I'm drinking Pepsi.
Oh, Pepsi's not good for you, man.
It's good for you.
Tell me one good thing it can do for you, Pepsi.
One good thing it can do for you.
It does not quench your thirst. It makes you
keeps
thirsty.
you alive. My dad drinks Pepsi every single day.
Yeah, he's probably got no stomach lining left. You see
I
what
don't know, you
Pepsi
can't
does
tell.
to coins?
I think my dad's made out of some type of metal.
Is he like Bender?
He's tough. You can't hurt him.
No, does he sort of imagine that there's still whiskey mixed in with it?
I don't know what it is, but he's like indestructible.
I don't like Pepsi or Cola really. I just don't, because you drink it and you're more thirsty 2 minutes later.
What?
Yeah, you do. You try. I tell you what, I think the company's actually put in an ingredient that makes you thirstier. You know what I mean? So you guzzle it and you go,
sugar.
"Whoa, that was lovely."
Sugar that makes
Like,
you
damn,
thirstier.
I need to buy another bottle.
It's the sugar.
It's the sugar that makes you thirstier.
Yes.
Well, what's the point? Drink water.
We can't drink water here. Water's worse than soda here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but you can get spring water, can't you? Bottled spring water. That's all I drink.
Bottled water isn't better than faucet water. They don't do anything to it.
Yeah, I like bottled water. I drink a lot of bottled
What's the
water.
difference?
It waters down the wine, so I don't have a hangover.
My dad has little white pieces of calcium that actually float in his water. He gets it from a well.
Yeah, we used to get out of Christine Mum's old house, and like you'd pour out a glass and it'd come out like milk, and you'd
Yeah,
have
it's good
to
stuff.
leave it on the side for about 2 minutes for the sediment to settle to the bottom of the glass, and you could drink it.
Yeah, it's good for you though. It's calcium.
It's either that or something else. I don't know.
No, it's supposed to be calcium, but
Yeah.
I don't keep that in your water.
Do you know that the governments used to put like stuff like that in there to stop you being just to make you conform. They'd put drugs in there to make you conform. Did you know that?
Yes, Yeah, they did that, right?
Yeah. So they would
Didn't
actually.
work, though.
It didn't work, no. But to a certain degree, it does, I suppose. But I think calcium's one of the things that does that.
What makes you conform?
It makes you conform. It makes you less agitated. It makes you less to show opposition to, and aggression to
Also
other people.
make bones.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But if you had, say you had your leg amputated and you had like lots of calcium, would that leg grow back?
No, it doesn't help you like regenerate. It
No.
helps you
So
build-
what's the point?
What's the point? Calcium is good for you.
It's not. There's a load of bollocks. It's just
Okay,
a
every
ploy
day.
to make you drink milk.
I drink milk every day, and I don't conform to anybody.
Yeah, but look at your head. It's huge.
Yeah, I know. It's my brain. It's so big.
Yeah, no,
you
but
talking about my penis?
I mean, you look at a football, a soccer ball. I mean, inside that is just fresh air, isn't it? Really.
Jealous.
Do you know what? I want to do one day? I want to blow up. I want to eat loads and loads of garlic, and then blow up an inflatable ring, and then get someone else to let it down and say, "Smell that." That'd be so cool.
Yes, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to actually fart in a bottle, cork it, and say, "Smell this new wine I've got."
You think the smell would stay in there?
I think it would if you corked it, yeah, but you'd have to sort of
But
fart
it's
upside down. You'd actually have to get someone to actually push the bottle into your anus. But
You can do that yourself.
But if you lay on your belly, because our air rises, right? So you got like that, and obviously the bottle would steam up really quick, and then put a cork in or lid it up.
You've given this considerable thought, haven't you?
I have, because we were going to sell them on eBay. We were going to sell them on
You
eBay.
sell
Fart in a
on
bottle. Fart in a bottle. Because there's sick people out there, man. They'd buy that.
They probably would.
They go, oh, that's lovely.
And you know what? They'd be complaining because the smell wasn't farty enough.
It weren't putrid enough.
Yes, exactly.
But you could have them like, this one is eggy. Eggy fart, seaweed fart,
farts.
cabbage fart.
Bean farts.
Cabbage fart would obviously be for kids. You know what I mean? Because kids do cabbage farts for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh, yes. You're obviously a connoisseur.
I am a connoisseur of bottom burps. But you obviously have different varieties. But the putrid one, it's like, I know it's like smelling iron. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
like,
I don't.
Well, it's one of the ones that everyone loves the smell of their own farts, right?
No.
Yeah, you cup them. Don't lie, you cup it. Everyone cups a fart every now and then. I mean, I
That
cup
is
mine regular.
disgusting.
But you cup it and you go,
Is that like everybody chews their toenails?
yeah,
thing?
they do. Everyone chews their toenails.
No, they
I'm
don't
gonna
do that.
Do you chew your toenails?
No.
You're a
Man.
liar.
I don't know what it's like in Greenland where you're at, but
Do you chew your toenails, Tasha? No. You're a liar as well. All right, who in the chat room has at least
Rick
once in
can
their
sue you.
life cupped a fart to
Grit's
see
gonna
what it
sue you
smells
because
like?
he owns- Grit's going to sue you because he owns the rights to the damp cabbage fart.
Damn cabbage farts I don't like, really. They're not my cup of tea.
Okay, well, don't belong to Grit. Copyright.
I think only twice have I cupped one of my own farts and actually had to walk out the room. Usually, seriously, I've gone, you know what I mean? It made me churn.
You know you're going to get arrested when you go to Canada
Yeah,
for talking
please cut the last hour, please. But, cupping farts is a natural thing, like picking your nose, really. And in
So
fact,
it's-
I've got this way, if you're in the public, you can actually cup a fart and then make out you're picking your nose and snort it. So you go, cup it, take your hand to your nose and then pick your nose and sniff.
My chat room has requested that you stop talking.
Your chat room has. But it's vulgar. The humans have vulgar habits, man, but they hide them now. You know what I mean? They hide them. They're sordid. They're
Very
secrets.
interesting.
Well, let's think of some other sordid habits that people have.
Okay.
Huh?
Telling people their bad habits.
Yeah, that's a bad habit, but someone has to
It's
do
a
it.
bad
mate.
habit.
Someone has to do it, mate. I know
Let's
someone who used to
ask.
pick their nose and they crashed in the back of a car and they pushed their finger into their brain.
What?
So, yeah, it's true. He was
Somebody
picking his
picked their nose,
nose.
crashed
He's
into a
picking his
car,
nose.
and
He drove into the back of a car and his finger went into his brain, right through.
Wow.
Yeah, not nice. And do you know what he done? He pulled his finger out and ate it.
Ate it?
Yeah, he ate it. He ate it.
Oh, ate it.
He ate it. Yeah, he said it was nice. Yes, it was. It was. No.
Can you tell another B story, please? I'd rather hear the B story.
Okay, there's another bee story. This
I knew that.
bee flew into our kitchen, and we had a kitten, a little baby cat, and it attacked the bee, and the bee stung it. And then I had to take the cat to the vet, and the vet said, "Give him this tablet." That would be £40, which is $80 in your money, and said goodbye. And I was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
Did he give you any anal lubricant?
No, I said, "Can you put the kitten down?" Can you put the kitten down? Someone gave me this cat and said it was,
That's a good one.
Two other cats. We had two cats, right? And you know what cats like? Cats usually defecate in other people's gardens, right?
Yes.
But these two cats we had decided they would like to do it in my house, so I decided if they're going to do it at my house, they're going to go to a cat sanctuary, right? So I rang up the cat sanctuary. I said, "Oh, we're moving to a flat and I can't take my cats. Can you take them?" They said, "Yes, bring them over." So I put the cats in the car, drove over, and they both shit in my car. You know what I mean? It was like that was their final fucking stand. I was like, "Chris, what the hell's that smell?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sold that car quite quickly. Oh, shall I get back to the bee stories?
No, I think we're done, aren't we?
No, I've got a few hundred more.
I'll
I'll save them for next week.
Take my dog out.
But your dog's sitting there saying, "Let Lee tell another bee story." They're great.
My dog's like, I'm going to piss all over the floor.
Just get him put down. Be fine.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier. All right, listen. We've been on air too long, and we need Let Grit do his yeehaw stuff.
Yes,
So
he does a good job.
he does a good job, and thanks for being there, Mr. Reap.
What's that?
Thanks for being there.
Being there or here?
Yeah, being here, there, on the show.
It was my pleasure to be here or there.
Oh, that's good. It's always nice to have a dickhead co-hosting. It really is. It just makes my life so much easier. All right, that's it from us. FCUK back on next Saturday, and tell your family and your friends if you enjoyed it. And
Yes, and your grandma.
And tell
Before
your
you
grandma.
ever
Yeah.
get to your old home.
And can someone find some more old people home phone numbers because we're struggling?
I'll find some for next week, and we're doing the haircut thing next week too.
Yeah,
because of the,
do the pet store. You've got to do the pet store, and
Luke is demanding the haircut thing, so we're doing it for next.
I really think it'd be cool if we could ring up the pet shampooist or whatever they call them, and I'd say you're on a budget. Would they do your hair? That would be so fucking funny.
If anyone else has ideas, email me at reapso@reapsoradio.com.
Reapso@reapsoradio.com. Any ideas? Put them in a letter, send them to Reap, and we'll do them next week. Take care, guys. We love you all. Thanks for tuning in. I hope we didn't offend you too much. Say goodbye, Reap.
You can't offend someone too much.
True, I agree.
Goodbye, asshole.
Goodbye, dickhead. We clear, and we are out of here.